you up. The overplaying pattern of memory hides your true face. Take your own method, looking for the one who's trying to be perfect, yeah. You will try to match it, don't be sad if you don't make it. You hope for wonders, living life means making blunders. It can make you shatter, you will try to fight the thunder. Trust me no matter what happens, because I will stay by your side in your heart. Whatever happens, remember that you can do anything you want. You can do anything you want. Follow the light if you're not sure. Listen to your gut. The right path might come when the time is right. Take your own method, looking for the one who's trying to be perfect, yeah. You will try to match it, don't be sad if you don't make it. You hope for wonders, living life means making blunders. It can make you shatter, you will try to fight the thunder. Trust me no matter what happens, because I will stay by your side in your heart. Whatever happens, remember that you can do anything you want. You can do anything you want. Looking for the one who's trying to be perfect, yeah. You will try to match it, don't be sad if you don't make it. You hope for wonders, living life means making blunders. It can make you shatter, you will try to fight the thunder. Trust me no matter what happens, because I will stay by your side in your heart. Whatever happens, remember that you can do anything you want. You can do anything you want. Follow the light if you're not sure. Listen to your gut. The right path might come when the time is right. Take your own method, looking for the one who's trying to be perfect, yeah. You will try to match it, don't be sad if you don't make it. You hope for wonders, living life means making blunders. It can make you shatter, you will try to fight the thunder. Trust me no matter what happens, because I will stay by your side in your heart. Whatever happens, remember that you can do anything you want. You can do anything you want.
Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, welcome back to ASUS ROG Showdown Series, powered by Intel in association with our shopping partner Amazon.in. Well, we are back once again, and this time we are back with some Fortnite action. Yes, indeed, some solo Fortnite action is about to take place here today. But joining me here on desk once again is going to be your favorite Rune Jerry. And Rune Jerry, we're about to witness some Fortnite, some spicy Fortnite.
Yeah, I think it'll be pretty interesting though. Like the previous two series that we have done so far, actually three to be honest. One being PUBG PC, one being Rocket League,
Mhm.
and CS:GO, which did happen yesterday as well. I think Fortnite is not going to be any different. I think it'll be. It might not be as interesting as the CS:GO finals, but it'll be still up there.
Yes. Yes, indeed, it is going to be up there. But yeah, let's see. We're gonna witness a total of five maps, five games today in the game of Fortnite, and today only we'll get our winners as well. We'll get our champion as well. There's going to be only a single person because this is going to be some solo Fortnite action. But yeah, right now we're just waiting for our game number one to begin because. Yes, as I said, it is going to be some spicy Fortnite game coming up because we have a lot of players from all over the India, and then again we might get to see some of the pros as well. Maybe we might get to see Rehan playing as well because I think he is indeed a very good player. I have been following him on YouTube for quite some time now. So yeah, let's see who's gonna play, who's gonna dominate, because India does have some Fortnite pros.
Yeah, okay. What I'm waiting to see is maybe some kind of speed building or some kind of maybe very defensive structures being built and in
Yes.
a pretty fast pace as well. But I don't know how good it's going to be. Again, as Clashing said, he has one player in mind. I have no one yet, but I am definitely going to find one of them to follow right after this game. And we are still kind of setting up the lobby as well, just waiting for the players to join up. I think it will be only be the first game that might have a bit of waiting time, because again, the first joining, that's the only thing that'll take time, and after that it's all going to go like one after the other. Just like a standard battle royal format, we will be taking the position points and probably the kill points as well when tallying the score in the end, and the one with the top score after the end of all 5 games will be crowned as the winner of this series.
Well, yes, indeed. Let's see who's gonna, secure the most number of points at the end of the day. Because, as Runjari already said, it is about placement as well as about the frags you're securing. How many frags you're securing in each and every game, how many points you're securing altogether in 5 games matter a lot. So each and every game holds a different kind of importance for these players, because a single game, a single bad game can turn around the points table, because we know this is a solo Fortnite battle, and even a single point can make a huge difference in the overall standings, and you might end up on the second position or maybe on the third position because of just a 1 or maybe 2 points lead. So yeah, be careful, be very careful while securing some good frags and while securing a good position in every single game. But with this, match number 1 of this ASUS ROG Showdown Series, Fortnite is live right now, and already, okay, players right now are just focused on looting. Well, yes, we might get to see some long games as well, because again, we have a total of 5 games today.
Yeah, and right now we can see that there are 32 players in the lobby currently, and it's just a looting phase. Again, the most boring phase in any battle royale game that you can find is going to be the looting phase,
Yes.
and it's no different for Fortnite either. It is not like, what do you say? Devoid of this small boring phase, but still after that, again, once a zone or once a circle does get a lot more smaller, it is going to be pretty action packed. Considering that it is a build mode as well, we might again hopefully see a lot of speed builds coming from our players as well. But we can see one of them just looting away. I think we will have to wait and find out if he will or she will actually find someone on the other side, maybe waiting for them. Right now, we can see Galactic Slinger going for the loot again. It's still just discovering areas of the map, just discovering that juicy loot. Maybe hoping to get a legendary as well. He has a shotgun, a rifle, an SMG, and one for the travel as well.
Well, he does have that blue tier loot as well. So yeah, well, looting phase is going quite good, because as we can clearly see, there are not many players inside the lobby. We only have a total of 27 players left right now, and that certainly means that each and every single player can get their hands on some good loot, some good tier loot as well. And meanwhile, Spidey right now is also focused on his loot, but we might see some fierce battle going around, because players, they are constantly searching for their opponents as well. Oh, another one goes down, and now we have just 26 players left in the lobby.
Yeah, still continuing on with the looting phase, we can see Hellcat Siri right now again, almost able to secure that new shotgun that did. I think it was just added back into the game in the previous update as well in this new season. But she does have a shotgun, a double rifle, and legendary SMG as well. Does have the shield potions, not up to 100 yet, but not able to use it for now. But I think again, this area of the map is going to be again lootless, and maybe the first zone does start in. Yeah, okay, it has already started, and 1.5 minutes left for it to close into these players. Though almost everyone that we've seen so far has been inside the circle itself, so I don't think most of them need to reposition. Still down to 25 players though. 1 minute left for the first round, the first zone to shrink into them. It is going to be again shattered slabs being looted by Zetsu. I don't think she has the key to open the vault either for now, or is it? Yeah. I think it can be looted though. Yeah.
Oh, meanwhile, some fights are also going around the map, maybe here and there. But yeah, well, we are still waiting to witness the very first fight ourselves because, yeah, we've seen some good kills. I think we started off with 32 players in the lobby, and now we have just 24 players left in the lobby. But we are still waiting to, spectate a duel. But yeah, we'll get to see that soon enough as well because the storm eye is shrinking again and again, and the zone will end up, pretty small, and we might get to see a lot of intense fighting afterwards. But yeah, right now all the players are just focused on securing that loot, getting as filling their bags as much as they can because they do know that it's going to be kind of last, a long game. But then again, it's mostly dependent on those last few minutes because we do not have much of the players in the lobby, so it's really hard for the even for the players to hunt each other down right now. And that's why they do have the space to loot around as much as they want, and they are utilizing it fully.
Yeah, and like you did mention, I think it'll take at least 3 zones to finish before we see a man-on-man fight. Right now, I think Avino Xbox is in danger. It's just a first zone, though, not enough damage to get him down yet. But if this player does not go into the zone now, like start to go into zone now, it might prove to be a bit difficult. But she is up on healing items. I think it'll be fine for maybe one more. Trying to secure this area to get that extra loot from the banner as well. Not taking any contracts of for now, if I'm not wrong. But again, she does have a lot of resources for that build if needed. 300 wood up, and just the final few seconds of securing this banner for now. 22 players remaining, and I think another one did bite the dust. Again, I'm just still waiting for that final few zones to see some kind of speed building, some kind of fight to happen between this entire lobby in our Fortnite series of ASUS ROG SHOWDOWN series as well. But second on the loot, again, took all that's needed. A full big shield as well taken, but she is already up on full shields. No use for that now, but might have a use for it later on. Switching on to Abhi, we can see that slowly making his way into the zone. Again, full up on resources as well. Don't think he needs any more of the wood. Just collecting rest of the bricks and the metal as well, if possible. I think looking at the remote mines, there is small shields, there is a healing spray as well, a shotgun, and a scoped rifle for this player for now. I think not up on any legendary as of yet, or mythic, so to speak.
Well, let's see. There's a lot going around. Well, not a lot going around, to be very honest, in terms of fighting. But yeah, in terms of loot, players are focused. But okay, a fight arises once again, and some good rifle kills coming up as well. Well, indeed, only 20 players survives by far, and I think that was a three-way fight, maybe. But no. Well, let's see. Let's see. Right now, HP champ it is, and still he is just focused on collecting some of the metals for himself. But right now, well, it seems like nothing's really going on. Well, we are witnessing some good frags, but only through the kill feed right now. So yeah, I'm just waiting for our very first duel.
Yeah, it still needs the map to be a lot more smaller though before we get to see any of the fights happening. It's all running around, and that is again we see a lot of very similar setups though. Everyone getting these new season 4 guns and the season 4 mobility item as well. The battle ram, putting good use for it, going for the slide as well through the mud, getting that bit of momentum, getting to that loot cache. hoping to secure it, will build around it as well, and just buy time for it to reach. It takes quite a bit, though. I think almost like 30 seconds, or was it 60? No one's spotting any other player for now, though. It's just barely in the zone. Switching on to Galactic Wars. Yep. Again, everyone just making their way into the second zone, which will finish in the next 15 seconds, and the third one will begin soon as well. And maybe it will take till the fourth zone for us to see some kind of action. Though 20 players left in the lobby, two more do bite the dust after we. Finally, we see a fight happening by Ruins getting fired up on those, sees one right on the high ground, goes for the scope, but not able to find the shot. He will take a few in return, though, down to a bit more of his shield, able to get one shot off, but again, both of them still healthy. Full up on shields. Yeah.
Because it's quite a long range fight, right? Both the players are maintaining a safe distance, and that's why they can heal up pretty much. Oh, okay. The player is exposed right now, but no. Instant cover comes in. Shahir Gamers, he's still trying to maintain a good distance, safe distance to be very precise. And at this point, almost everyone is holding on to some epic loot, some purple tier weapons as well. So yeah, it's not a big of a loot problem, because all the 20 players, they've had a lot of time to loot around, and right now they almost have everything they require for a fight. But are we gonna witness some close range action or not? Because right now Sahir Gamer, he's just making a hold. Meanwhile, Savo eliminates Dark Boy Jay. Once again, down to 19 players in the lobby. And yeah, no fights whatsoever. Anonymous is just making a hold, waiting for someone to show up to ambush him from out of nowhere. But right now, once again, the zone will shrink in. Meanwhile, Galactic Slinger will secure yet another frag. And I am really excited to know like who's going to top the kill chart in this game number one.
Yes, still we can see one being scoped out, and I think this barely misses the mark as well. Will be retreating to the covers inside the buildings, and Phantom will just be scoping it out, but not finding anyone, will choose to retreat. He does have the SMG, he does have the combat SMG on him, and also the Sharptooth shotgun as well. The RAM, just in case he needs to reposition like pretty fast. And I think this kind of loot is pretty much set. I did see multiple people with just the Havoc or just the Twin Mag Assault as well, without any kind of close range weapons. That is not the kind of loadout you need at this stage of the game. Though 18 players left, 30 seconds left for the next zone to shrink in. We are currently spectating Sid, who is running north from Creaky Compound, just walling his path of retreat, maybe trying to make his way towards the islands. I think it might be occupied though, but if Sid is able to get control of it, might almost 200% secure the loot for him. But no, someone else had the same idea, just building around as well, is going to get pushed. He is going to edit his way through, just making his way to the other side as well, trying to bamboozle the opponent. But will he push in as well? Right above him, he sees him through the roof, goes for the heal, has a bit of time, but is it enough? Yep, no fights being taken, goes for the edit. Yep, just holding it off, just holding for time for now. Goes for the retreat, but will he get fired on? Both of them not taking a full-on engagement. I think they just retreat to the safe spaces for now.
Well, yes, indeed, maintaining a safe distance and not taking any risk at all, not going for a risky push as well. And meanwhile, okay, Sid, a mild rotation from his side, and okay, a 1v1 comes in, but a lot of buildings being created. Okay, a good cover coming up, but Sid, he's not giving up. He is making his way in. Well, let's see if we can get some shots as well. It's going to be a long fight, but Sid simply backs off for the time being.
Yeah, he's just going to run away. He is just going to run away. Does not want to take that fight. Did get the shield down though from his opponent, but not sticking around to fight might have been the best course of action, because that kind of gun sounds would draw in multiple other enemies as well. So getting out without taking that fight might be a very good decision coming in from Sid. Though he does not have a kill to his. Okay, yeah, he did not die to the fall. I thought he would, but yeah, pretty good fight being taken there, though no outcome comes from it. He is equipped with the twin mag and a sawtooth shotgun as well, but I mean a sharp tooth shotgun as well. Looking at Phantom once again, he is the one who took this fight very early on. Was not able to find his opponent before, but maybe now he can. He just rams through the buildings and he spots the enemy he was waiting for, who is still up and building. Does have a pretty good arsenal of weapons, does have the snipe for the long range fight though, but will he get the shot off? He does it, but it does hit the buildings. Goes for the sniper, goes for the SMG, goes for the shotgun, and does clean up his opponent. Orange Whitey will be the one falling down, and 16 players left, 55 seconds for him to get into where the circle is shrinking off to.
Well, yes, indeed. Meanwhile, Shady. Well, let's see. Anonymous just.
Look at that! Look at the rest. He's so perfectly camouflaged onto the trees.
Yes, and that's why he's like holding on to the exact same spot for such a long time. But yeah, well, he might even take someone down. But yeah, right now he cannot spot anyone at all. Meanwhile, Shahir Gamer, he is still in the game, and we have seen him, engaging in a fight. I think long ago, but yeah, right now, okay, he is in a 1v1 right now, but yeah, he does have a very good cover. But the zone, it could cause a lot of problem. Well, he is going all out. Oh, but no, right now, no fights whatsoever as for Shahir Gamer. But we only have 16 players left in this lobby right now. And yeah, players are even slowing the game down because they do know the zone will shrink in soon enough. And after that, there's going to be a complete chaos. And it's a 1v1, so everybody knows that there's no second chances. You die, and that's why they're being extra careful too.
Yeah, and Shahid though did opt to go for the rift. It was a pretty good and a pretty fast retreat as well. He did get shot from behind, but is able to retreat back into the safety of the zone for now. HP Kemp is having again a pretty good arsenal of weapons. Has the Havoc gun, who will get shot from behind and will be taken down by the other party, though with a bit of help from the side of HP. Will ram through the buildings again, hoping to find someone who is inside. Goes for the building, goes for the vertical. He goes up on top, but not able to spot anyone for now. The ram still on cooldown makes it a bit difficult for her to push into these buildings, and the zone does shrink in. A few more seconds left for that battle ram to get recharged, and spots one taking the ram, but not able to find that shot. And now it's time to use her own ramp and get into the zone. HP Kemp, not close enough. Will definitely take a huge chunk of damage from this late entry into the zone though, but I think has enough juice to make up for it and maybe get the HP back. Yeah, it does not look to be that healthy. I think she was hoping to get a heal missed or something from that drop. Also, it's going to be 100T AKXH, who is again one of the players who's safely inside zone. Will spot one on the lower ground and is at a pretty dominant position for now as well. Will go for a bit of a build, will go for a bit of a cover as well. Opening a small corner. Nope.
Well, yes, meanwhile, Spidey goes down as well. And oh, Galactic Slinger. What? Seriously? Meanwhile, Abhi just waiting around. Though this circle is taking an off shift, and this might mean something. Meanwhile, let's see if Abhi is gonna keep up with it, because we only have 8 players left. And meanwhile, Neo, just waiting around. I thought he was in a fight maybe, but no, there's no one approaching him right now. And yeah, all these 8 players are somehow keeping up with this storm, somehow keeping up with this circle. But for how long? Because yet another shift and they all will face each other once again. Yes, only 55 seconds more, and then the storm will close in once again. And after that, it's going to be a complete chaos because all these 8 players, they are not going to find any way out. But a 1v1 comes in, and oh, very bad. Gets a frag.
Yeah, very bad. Did not have a very good arsenal of weapons in that engagement, but still did come out on top because he had a pretty good positioning at the time and was able to eliminate the eighth player out from the game. Also, slowly again with the Geralt skin makes his way into the zone and just barely does not take any damage from staying outside in the storm either. Now we can see Viru making his way into zone as well. But again, this time from the north. So he will not be facing very bad at this time. But there are other 5 players remaining. Where are they? Where is a tree camouflage man? I don't know if he made it through, but Mr. Tree is probably dead because I don't see him anywhere at this point. Though 100T, AKXH, building up, going up with walls on all 4 sides, going with the ramp as well, hoping to spot someone just through the corners, but fails to do so. The next zone, though, it is a bit far away. Everyone will have to reposition right out from this circle as well, and will have to run out in the open. Though the early bird gets a worm, and the early bird gets fired upon as well, and it is going to be Shahir who gets shot at by 100T AKXH.
Well, yes, indeed. But still, we have 7 players. What are they all doing right now? Because I think it's about time they all should show themselves up, should engage in some good fights as well, so that they can secure some good frags. Meanwhile, Sid gets a frag after a long engagement and finally goes all in. Goes for yet another 1v1 duel. And this time, Sid, he does have a great weaponry and that might help him a lot. But no, he is instantly repositioning himself right now. Well, this shift of the circle can cause a lot of problems for him, but the way he's moving around, but the way he's repositioning himself is something that can help him a lot. Oh, constantly making a lot of covers. And meanwhile, there are 6 total players, including him. So, yes, I think a final fight might approach us at any moment because the circle is super small right now and it is far away in the storm as well. So, covering this up is going to be a real tough task for any of these players.
Oh,
Ooh.
just breaking that support, almost getting that gravity kill onto the enemy player as well. But just barely got the build off and did manage to land on a solid footing. 6 players left alive. He goes for the edit once again, hoping just repair this wall for as long as possible. Does have the resources for it though. But again, Sid. Oh, you can see him spectating one. He does go for the wall again. He does need to ramp up. He needs to heal up. He needs to get the shield up for now. Oh, it is not looking to be that funny anymore. He needs to go for the battle ram. He needs to get into the circle. But does it mean that he's alone? No, it does not. He does go for the speed build. He does go for the cover entirely once more. Goes for the shield. Does not have any kind of heal potions. Shahir, on the other hand, just has the juice with him and not enough heals. I don't think that will heal him fast enough. But we see Neo taking another kill onto Abi, if I'm not wrong. The final 4 going for the vertical, going up there, but again the next zone being pretty far away, will have to reposition, or you will need that battle rank to make it fast enough as well. The zone shrinking makes it a bit more difficult to stay in cover. They need to take the high ground. They need to go for these high ground pushes. One does get a bit of a fall damage as well, building right above him, goes for the 360, goes around him, goes for the shotgun as well, taking a lot of damage, losing the shields as well, and he will be taking one more. Shahir taking yet another kill for himself, but there are 2 more players left for him to kill before he can make it a victory royale.
Well, let's see. It's a 1v1, the final 1v1. Neo He does have a very good
Ooh.
chance right now.
And Neo,
Oh, he
very
gets the
well done.
victory royale. Well, very well done, and the very first victory royale of the day, indeed. Where we have already told you guys that we are about to witness 5 such matches, and Neo he started off with a great victory royale, and that can give him an edge, Rune Jerry, in the overall standing as well.
Yeah, I think Shahid is the one with the most amount of frags, if I'm not wrong, because
Mhm.
even the final zones, I think he took like 3 of them all by himself. And though it was Neo who did come out of on top in the end, I think even Sid did have a pretty good performance throughout the game. And the final zones did not work out in his favor, did have a bit of work to do. But I think the next game might be a turnaround.
Well, yes, indeed, it might be a turnaround. But before that, let's take a short break, and after the break, we will directly jump on to our match number 2 of the day. Well, welcome back everybody to the ASUS ROG Showdown series powered by Intel in association with our shopping partner Amazon.in. Once again, we start clashing as well as Rune Cherry is back in your service, and now we are about to witness the second match of the day. Yes, we are about to witness the second game of Fortnite. But yeah, Rune Cherry, what are your expectations, and have you found the player you were looking for?
Not yet, though. Not a lot of action that we saw till like the final few seconds of the round in game number one. But I feel like maybe one more game might give me the play that I'm looking for. For now, I have my eye set on Sid, and I
Mhm.
don't know, no other name or like no other player just popped into mind. Though he was not able to last till the end, he did make it to like the top four. So I still believe that Sid has a lot more to give us, and with what he showed throughout the game, I feel like game number two might be a surprise for most of us, though. And the early stages of the game will still be boring. The looting phase, though, you know how it's going to be. But once it gets to the third
Yeah.
zone, I'm guessing you'll see a lot more action. There's another
Well,
player
yes,
I'm
indeed.
waiting for. There's another player I'm waiting for. That's a tree. He was waiting there for like so long, and I think he died to the zone. But the green clothed tree who was waiting there, I'm waiting for that guy.
Well, yes, indeed. Even I'm waiting for that guy as well. So yeah, we'll shoot soon enough, jump into the game, and then we'll get to see all these player in action once again. And as Runjari said, yes, it's going to be a long, a loot phase for sure. But once the fighting begins, once those duels begins, then it's going to be chaos all around because we have such amazing players. Said, and then again the tree he's talking about. So yeah, there are plenty of good players inside the lobby too. So we might see some aggression. We might see an assassin going around the map, securing some good frags. So, okay, without wasting any time, let's directly jump on to our match number two of Fortnite ASUS ROG Showdown series. Well, we are back again, and we are starting off with Anonymous. Anonymous is right now focused yet again on the loot. And this is what's going to happen, right? Especially during this early part of the game. There's no way out. There are only 32 players left because, okay, Miracle already eliminated a player. Wow.
Yeah, that is a pretty fast withdrawal from this game number 2, though. But Shahir, again, one of the players who did make it to the top 5 last time around, is also slowly making his loot set. He is just getting those guns as well. Already able to secure that twin mag as well as the infiltrator for himself as a shotgun of choice. Not shotgun of choice, that's the shotgun that he got, but making his resource pool go up for now. He will need it for the builds later on. Hellcat City again does see one who is running in without that gun. Oh, he does go for the instant build. That might leave him to survive for a bit longer. I think Hellcat City was waiting for too long, though. Does not have the time to heal. Goes up from vertical and does get taken down in Steamy. And that is going to be Abhi taking down Hellcat City.
Well, yes, indeed. And there goes yet another good player, because we have seen Hellcat City, he was doing pretty good in the previous game. But Abhi, he started off on a very good note as well. Very bad. He did great as well in the previous game. But yeah, let's see how long he's going to survive right now. He does have some blue tier loot. Oh, he gets an orange tier as well. So yeah, he can secure some very good loot. Because he does have plenty of time right now. We still have a total of 29 players in this lobby. Okay, now we are down to 28 because Lakshya Whitey just eliminated Anonymous. Meanwhile, we do have 28 players inside the lobby, and yeah, all these players, they do have plenty of space to loot around. But a shotgun kill coming up, and Phantom goes down as well. They do have a lot of time to loot around because the zone is not shrinking so soon, and they do have a lot of area as well, so they can search around for some purple tier loot, some orange tier loot as well. And they can well equip themselves, because before taking on any of the player inside the lobby.
Yeah, though I want at least like 20 people surviving in the final few zones, I don't think my wish will be fulfilled at this point, because it is going to be 27 left, and the first zone is barely like starting now. We see Viru. Is it Virus FN or is it Viru SFN? Yeah, that's another doubt. But yeah, we do see him going towards Stevie Springs. Just south of it, though, trying to loot off the corner and hoping that he gets something other than this combat SMG and the shotgun that he's currently holding. Though he does have that X-ray fish with him, I don't think it will help him if he has no long-range guns. He will be looking for that the rifles. But Mr. RPG, again, I don't know exactly where he's hiding, but he is inside Naughty Net, so just to the left of it, and still inside the zone. I think he will be fine for at least one more circle. And right now, Rumble Ruins again just being taken control of. The final few seconds to get that loot for Orange Whitey as well. Or did he already take it? I think he already took it. Oh, no, he's getting it now. There we go. Is there anything noteworthy? He does get a rare shotgun. He has a Havoc Epic and the Twin Mag, which is just uncommon, I would say. But no snipers. Yep, he switches it for the Combat SMG. I think that's good. Yeah. Oh, spots one. Does try to take the fight over here, but I don't... Yeah. No. Going for the chuck. Gets a few return shots as well. Takes down the shields. Not in down fully. Oh, very good jump. Again, goes for the turn, but is already low on health. Is out of shields as well. Will have to go for the builds. He will get stuck inside his own building. But that does get a bit of breathing room to get that healing mist out. And maybe up to half shields. It could keep him in the fight for a bit longer as well. Goes for the edit, goes out, and should be looking to run away. Oh, he spots one. Again.
Oh, he
the
was
shield.
looking a way out, but now, okay, another good close range fight. Shield goes down. Oh, only 12 bits of shield is left right now, but still he is making some good covers, utilizing those buildings towards his advantage. But yeah, anything can go down, especially if the other person. Okay, let's see. Is he holding? Okay, he's not holding on to a shotgun right now, and he's not closing in either. Because if a shotgun comes in the picture, then things are gonna go drastic. Oh, well, he will instantly back off from the situation. And now getting out of the situation should be his aim right now, because he is not looking in the right situation right now. Look at his HP. He has lost almost half of his HP, and right now he's trying to spray up, trying to heal up a bit. Well, yes, it's going to be a long chase if the other person wants to take him down, because this man, well, he is trying to survive as long as possible.
Yeah, I think getting a shot from three directions at the same time is not something that he asked for, and sadly, that is what he got exactly. But Slappy Show is finished looting by kill switch 60 hertz. Does have the battle ram, does have the twin mag, and the shotgun as well. But I think making her way north into the zone for now, but I think we'll switch on to the next player. It is going to be 28 Neo, who was the winner of our game number 1. He will be in the crosshairs of most of the other players. They need to get this man eliminated pretty early on to deny him that final standing score. And if he does get spotted, I think he will be shot from all directions at once. Does find the loot that he might have gotten from getting the kill. Osama Dilshad is the one being spectated right now, waiting by Rumble Ruin, still inside the covers of these tall grasses as well. Does have the epic shotgun on him. He is holding on to the sharp tooth. And the twin mag also for the long range fight if needed, but does not spot anyone for now.
Well, yes, indeed, waiting to spot a single person round. Meanwhile, I show Kunji just holding on. Maybe he maybe was in a fight, but yeah.
The name.
Well, he is holding into the Rumble Ruins area. But meanwhile, Loot Akash. Okay. Oh, another 1v1. Oh, he does have a very good opportunity, but yeah, misses it. And right now, trying to destroy those buildings so that he can get a frag in his favor. But yeah, that's not going to be that easy, right? Because the other person now does know your positioning. He does know that you are trying to take him down, and once he's well prepared, then it's going to be real hard to take him down. But yeah, that another hot shot coming in from both the sides. And look at that, he is utilizing the TPP advantage, trying to get a direct hit on. But yeah, he's well set, he's well ready.
Yeah, does still try to spot someone though from above. He does see one right to the corner of his vision, but does he have the fight in him? Takes one shot off, but he will be losing the opponent inside the igloo. Does come out again, goes to the building up a bit of cover as well, and will probably get the heal done as well. But does hear a battle ram, will have to go for the run, will move from one cover to the next, does get spotted back. 100T aka XH last time though did die to gravity, did go for the vertical build without any kind of support from underneath, and that was his downfall in game number 1. Will it be the same? Will it be the repeat of that in game number 2 as well is something that we need to see. Again, spots one, going, sliding away, misses a few of his shots, does not take any in return either, and this time will have to be a bit careful because he is out of shields. Will eat up the pizza, will recharge it up to half once again, but no more heal item, no more shield items left on this player.
Well, even he is in a tough spot, and so does his opponent. But yeah, let's see how long this duel is gonna go on, because the other person is just trying to get away from the situation, from this fight. And yes, he will do just that. But once again, the zone is approaching, and right now it's going to be a lot better if he, right now 100 TAKXH, he can just back out in time. But oh, he's getting shot at, and this could be the point of concern right now. Meanwhile, we only have 20 players left in this lobby. That means we might see some fights here and there just in a while. But right now, I'm a bit concerned about 100T Akash because he is in kind of a problematic scenario and he is getting shot at, but still he is trying to get out of the situation, trying to dodge all the bullets mid-air. And oh, he survives. Oh, he's still getting shot at, but finally he survives and gets out of a very unlikely situation. But yeah, let's see if we can go for a victory royale once again because the same guy that has secured a victory royale in the past, in the previous game, is doing great. But very bad goes down and Abhi gets yet another frag. Abhi is looking super powerful in this game as well.
Yeah, 19 players left though. 1 minute left for the next zone to come up as well. Just getting that ammo up as well. Again, securing the pizza for himself might give him another bit of shield. He was desperately waiting for it as well. But currently looking at Flickshot 09. We can see that the island has spawned, and I think there is at least 2 of them in the vicinity. Flickshot is really not going to let go of this opportunity for now. Will try to secure the island loot, which will most definitely give him a lot of legendaries as well. He does spot fight going around on the other side. Balram being charged. He is waiting for that jump. Does get the shields down. Will have to wait for it to be recharged as well. Finds one, waiting right atop the build. Might be jumping right into the player also. Goes to the shotgun shot. Will take it down. Goes in, misses a few shots as well. He is going for these edits, but not able to get the upper ground over his opponent, who is actually fighting another one on the other side. And he might rejoin this fight as well. Maybe taking 2 for the price of 1. I think that could be something that he's aiming for. Oh, he gets shot in the face, takes down the shield of the enemy as well, and his life also lost in the process. Oh, yep, the third party fight. There comes the enemy. There comes the one he was fighting before. Before Flickshot even met him, that is the enemy he was fighting, and he is now back for blood. How dare you take my kill?
How dare you take my prey? But on the other hand, Flickshot, I think he's ready and he does anticipate this kind of situation. But right now, okay, just waiting, and he might get out of the situation at any particular moment because he does know that holding on to this position might end up in trouble, and he might end up trouble that he does not want at any cost. Right now, only 17 players left in the vicinity, only 17 players left in the lobby. So yeah, okay, he is trying to back off, but right now he's getting shot at, and right now those covers are really important for him. Though, he's also constantly searching for his opponent as well so that he can, go for some kind of counter measure or some kind of counter kill. But right now, he does have that single kill he just got. And meanwhile, getting that victory royale, that is a really hard task for any of the player because 17 players, that's a big number.
Yeah, North Current though still looking strong. He is in hiding and kind of in the zone as well. I think we'll be happy with the position that he's holding. But the next time around, it's not going to be that easy. 40 seconds left for the zone to shrink in and a lot of cover. I mean, a lot of ground to cover for the North Current player as well. He will have to get out of this place for now. Maybe. Yep, he will have to get out of there. Looking at Daddy Midas 69. Good names though, good names. But looking at him, he is stuck in Brutal Bastion, just barely outside of the next zone. He is kind of safe, I would say. Looking at Galactic Slinger as well, right underneath the islands. I don't know if anyone did make their way up there to get that legendary loot. Shahir eliminates one more, will shotgun kill switch, and on the other side there is another down as well, making the player count down to 14.
Well, only 14 players remaining, only a single player can get that victory royale. Is it going to be OG BK619? Is it going to be Spidey Sade? I still remember Spidey Sade, he kind of had a very unexpected dismissal in the previous game, but right now Neo is still in the game, and Neo is the guy who got that victory royale in that very first game of the day as well, and he is standing strong. I'd like to see, I think he's got he has already secured, I think, 3 frags maybe. Yes, Abhi has already secured 3 frags, and maybe I believe Neo did the same as well. And if he can secure yet another victory royale, then he will shortly lead that scoreboard. He's already leading the overall score line, there's no doubt, because he's the only guy with a good victory royale as well as some very good frags in the previous round. But right now, Abhi, he is just searching around, and so is Virus FN. And meanwhile, Virus FN just moving through the bushes, making sure nobody spots him, because if he gets spotted in this kind of open field, then things might go wrong with him. Yes, he can go for, he can go for some good covers, he can construct some good buildings, but yeah, why take risk when everything is under your control right now? And meanwhile, another unexpected zone shift comes in, which might deal a lot of trouble to these players, especially to Virus FN right now. But yeah, he's still focused on tiny bit of loot, but right now there's no fights whatsoever, and right now he's just creating a good cover so that he can just hold on without any pressure. But again, Neo is back in a fight. Neo is already holding on to 2 good frags. Abhi has 3, so yeah, Neo, let's see if he can surpass Abhi or not.
Yeah, he is just trying to fill up that inventory for now. Does have almost full metal as well. Almost full wood. I think he's all set. If he needs enough cover, he can make it also. Just barely outside the... Oh, just barely inside the zone. To be honest, he spots another one on the side also. But is his position already given away? That is something that he needs to be wary about. He has a lot of fights happening right outside as well. But we'll have to go for the edit. Trying to spot one through the brick wall. And does not do so. Galactic Slinger on the other side will be eliminating HP Kemp with the rifle as well. And that is going to be the game down to just 12 players. Again, he did see an edit happening on the other side. Is trying to spot the player who did it though. Oh, he thought he could get in the zone on the other corner. But sadly, that did not work out in his favor. Does see a build pretty far away. Aisha Kunji is... Yep, he is inside zone. Though look at the build. It's like an Eiffel Tower build in the middle of the road.
Well, yeah, Aisha Kunji is still in the game, but I'm quite concerned right now because there are some of very good player. Oh, he gets shot at, and okay, he was not expecting this, and instant backoff comes in from his side. Well, that was pretty much required because he could have gone for a fight, then the other person would have punished him really badly. But right now, okay, 100T Aksh, he is in the game as well, and he is kind of holding on to a very good upper ground, holding on to a very good positioning, trying to scout out his opponents. And okay, he gets one. Okay, gives a single shot as well, but no, the person will survive. Meanwhile, Tornado is also approaching, and right now he needs to cover the circle, and he does know that, and this is going to be a bit problematic because all the other players are ready, and they might even go for a zone keep, a gate keep kind of situation, which can affect him as well as the other players trying to cover up the zone heavily. But right now, oh, look at how he's collecting all the intel, just trying to check every cheeky angle out. But right now, flick shot, he is still in the game, he is in the top 12 right now, but can he survive this aggression? Okay, he is already getting shot at, but no, he does have a very good cover and he is utilizing it perfectly.
Yeah, we have not seen any kind of battle ram action yet, and never mind. 100T Aksh is there right on time to take down Galactic Voice, and that is going to be the game down to just 10 players. It's not like Aksh was running out of loot, but he desperately needed these heals, and that's exactly what he's going to do. Healing back up to full. He will have a fight happening over there though, but we will see. Yep, he is going to be dying. Spidey is the one who took down Aksh, who was desperately healing back up to full. But right now we can see again Daddy Midas and Sid again, the player that I was watching. He is sitting at 2 frags at the game number 2 as well. He will be waiting and kind of positioning himself for the next zone as well, making his way to a very good spot. Very little movement needed to make his way into the next zone. That is actually happening. Just 40 seconds left for it to close out. Does run out of bullets. Will have to go for the reload and a gun switch as well. Going through the edit, just trying to cover all the sides if possible. He spots 2 players already. He spots the 3rd one as well. Everyone all around him. What can he do?
Well, we are already down to our top 8. And okay, with such a low number of players. Oh. Well, he will get out of the situation for now. But then again, well, all the other players does know where he is heading towards, where he is pulling on. And this aggression won't stop so easily. Sid is right now the target. But then again, we have TTB Daddy Mida as well. And then I believe... okay, Flick Shot. Yes, he is in the game. Flick Shot is still surviving, and we have seen some very good shots from his side. Very good sprays coming up from his side as well. And right now, he's just, taking those sneaky shots and not aggressing a lot, not exposing himself, which is again a very good approach to the game, because the next shift can cause a lot of damage to everybody. And not to forget Neo, the guy who got the previous victory royale. He is still in the game, and look at him just holding on to a cheeky angle. And right now just waiting for someone to show up so that he can secure yet another frag. But at the same time, rotations are pretty important at this moment. But Abhi eliminates Sid, and meanwhile, Abhi, I think he is right now the top fragger of the lobby.
Yeah, that's going to be 7 players left alive. Flick Shot does spot one, trying to take the fight. Caught underneath, goes for his own build right around them. And yeah, the zone being pretty far away will force everyone to rotate. We can see a lot of builds happening as well. But thankfully there was water below him, or else that would have been the gravity killing him this time around. Goes for the side edit, side builds as well. The Chuck Splash giving him a bit more HP to work with. The battleground for fast retreat. But how far is he planning to go with this? He makes his way into the zone, goes for the final Chuck Splash that he has. Just 2 guns and the battle ramp on him. One landing right above him as well. Makes his way to the corner of the zone. Sees another one editing right outside the vicinity as well. Healing inside boxes. No shields whatsoever. Still down to just 20 HP. 6 players left alive. Daddy Midas is going to be eliminated by Abhi with the SMG as well. Flick Shot is still hungry for that blood. Sees one right above him. Tries to go for it, but will be edited out. And now there goes the shotgun. The first shot misses. It is going to be Virus again, spotting one more. Tries to go above, up and above. Goes for it as well. Will be edited out. Will still try to take the fight though. Just in the bare corner of the zone. Again, it is an edit battle. Oh, he was too low on HP. He did die to the zone, and that should be so disappointing for him. Abhi again having the vertical supremacy here, having the vertical advantage. Goes for the shotgun, has to make his way into the zone. Oh, he knows where both of them are. He saw them both right before making their way into the zone. He takes down one. Is in a spot to close out this match number 2 as well. Takes a bit of fall damage. But where is the last guy?
And look at the kills Abhi is holding on to. He does have those 8 kills, which is huge, considering the size of the lobby. Considering, if you go and compare his kills with the other players, like everyone was just on a single or maybe a double kill. But right now, this man is already holding on to 8 total kills, and he might get the 9th one as well. Okay, he's getting shot at. It's a 1v1. The final 1v1 for the victory royale. But who is that other person? Is he Neo? Because Neo can go for the 2nd victory royale as well.
He did die. He died.
Oh, he did. Abhi gets the victory royale. Man. Abhi. This is the kind of gameplay you expect from a player of such caliber. He secured 9 total kills, which is huge. If you go and compare it with any other player in the lobby, everybody like the max number was 3 apart from him, but he got 9 kill victory royale, which is humongous. And no doubt he might be the top contender of becoming the champion of this ASUS ROG Showdown series as well. I don't know how many kills he got in the previous game, but in this game he is dominating. He was dominating, and he has got the most number of points as well.
Yeah, I think even not taking a look at how much he scored last time, this time it will be probably an all-time high score for him, and it might just propel him all the way to the top as well. Neo, though, we did see him entering the top 5 once again, but those final zones was not very favorable for him. Did get builded out and maybe blocked inside the zone as well, taking that huge chunk of damage to his HP did not help his cause. We saw multiple people dying in the end just to the zone. It was so like heavily and well done by the opponents from the side. Like we saw how Virus was just building away. We saw Sid getting gunned down, though he did not last till the end. But finally, it was Abi who did die to his opponent dying in the zone.
Well, yes, indeed. Sid is looking quite consistent if you talk about both the games. But with this, the second game came to an end, and we are about to witness our third match of the day in quite some time. But before that, we will take a short little break. You guys stay tuned. Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, welcome back to ASUS ROG Showdown Series, powered by Intel, in association with our shopping partner Amazon.in. And that reminds me of something, Runjari. We have a lot of good deals going around on the website Amazon.in. So do not forget to visit Amazon.in, and do not forget to check out all the ASUS ROG laptops, because there are so many great deals on them. You might find something good for yourself, and maybe you can participate in the next Asus ROG Showdown series, and you can win a heavy chunk of that 1 lakh INR prize pool. But that reminds me of our Fortnite game, because we've already seen 2 good matches, and now we're about to enter the third one. Runjari, what are your expectations for this third game?
Yeah, the first one though taken by Neo, the second one taken by Abhi, the third one it can be anyone's game though. And again, like we did mention right after the game number 2, Abhi though he was at like almost very top with I think 9 kills for himself, and then the victory royale as well. That gives him a huge chunk of the points that's already in game number 2. So I think just because of that round number 2 he might be there on top of the table, and the third game might be where it could turn around on him, or maybe he can just get ganged up by multiple people at the same time. It all depends on where he's going to land and how much loot he's going to get.
Well, yes, indeed. It depends on a lot of factors. And then again, Abhi has secured, I think, 8 kills, maybe 9 kills in a single match. That too with this kind of lobby. So yeah, he is quite something, and I do have quite some expectations from him as well. But yeah, let's see. We'll jump into our game in quite some time once the lobby is ready, once all the players are in, and then we'll get to know who's going to dominate this third game of the day. Remember, we only have 5 games for the day, and this third game is going to be a lot more crucial, because you can get a good jump. You can dodge a lot of players out with a single jump after this third game on the overall scoreboard, and every single match matters. It's not that you can just have a good victory royale and after that you can just chill around, because anyone can surpass you at any moment of time, and even a single kill or a single placement point can change everything in this game, in this tournament.
Yeah, and I think the second player in the last match, the one we did not see, I think that was OGBKG19. I think he was the one who was their second. I think OGBK619. Yeah, I think that was his name. He was the one who was eliminated the second, and the victory royale was taken by Abhi. But yeah, 9 kills. That was the count for his kill score. And this time again, we are seeing Neo, the champion from game number 1, the top 5 finish in game number 2. What can he do in our third game of the day? Again, just landing outside of Shady Slits, if I'm not wrong, and Shady Sills, yeah, if I'm not wrong. And now going to Spidey Sid again. I think he was the one who eliminated Sid the last time around with that SMG as well. Again, just a looting phase right outside of Mega City. Does have the machine for himself. Not enough, not a good enough loot to buy off the machine either. So he just leaves it as it is. Voldy plays YT is going to loot inside the city itself. Again, not that great of a loot being found inside these buildings. Getting that twin mag, getting that shotgun as well. Maybe a combat SMG to boot. Does have full HP and the shield though, so I think that's fine. But we have the first down. There's going to be Hoffman being eliminated by Abhi once again, adding to that kill score, which is already massive, and the first kill in our game number 3 as well.
Well, yes, indeed. Let's see how he's gonna aggress and how he's gonna, keep on doing that, because again, Sept is on our screens right now, and remember, Sept is a great player. He has been a great player in the past 2 games as well, because previously I think he is one of the most consistent player in these 2 previous games, and again, he is a little bit focused on the farm right now, because that is all you can do at this early stage, trying to gather as much loot as possible. But yeah, we still have 33 total players, and that frenzy fields, that is completely taken over from the side of Sept.
Again, going for the loot. Yep, that's the only thing that he can do at this point. just holding on everyone other than the Hoffman who died to B. Everyone else is actually going for the loot. We still have not seen that green man coming back into the game. I think he was anonymous number, I think 286. Was it? Yeah, I did not see him the last time around. I did not see him now either. We see again Osama Abdul Shad being one in Rumble Ruins. He did find a bit of success over here in the last round. I think he was able to secure 1 kill, and he was at this exact same spot. Though he will be trying to secure this area, trying to get that loot for himself as well. Does have the nade, but no one to use it on. Again, just the standard loot for this early game with the twin mag, the shotgun, and the combat SMG. Does have full shields and the heal as well. Just building structures if at all a fight does ensure over here. Nope. Okay. Yeah. I don't know what he'll get from that loot though, but from that secure area though. But maybe we can see a fight over here with Orange Whitey just taking over the pump as well.
Yeah, let's see. Let's wait and watch. But another 2 player are gone, and now we have just yet another player goes down, and Neo shotgunned. Okay, 100 T Aksh, and meanwhile Shahir Gamer eliminates Phantom 5063 as well. But again, Neo, you need to remember, Neo, he has already secured a very good victory royale in game number 1, and after that in game number 2, I think he was in top 3 maybe. Yeah, I do not remember correctly, but yeah, he was there at the top in the second game as well. So Neo, he does have plenty of chances of winning this ASUS ROG Showdown series, considering he can take on players like Sid, players like Abhi, because these 2 players, they are quite something. They are the players that are getting highlighted almost in every single game, but not Karan this time. Well, again, he does have a very good loot right now. He does have orange tier weapon as well, and right now, well, there's no fight whatsoever because it's a huge area that players have, and almost all the players are just holding on to their own separate area, trying to loot in as much as possible. And meanwhile, there are some fights going around as well, but right now it's just silence all over the field.
Yeah, just pretty stale moment, at least again, until the third zone does show up. We have fights again. It's just against the NPC trying to take control of this vault inside the Eclipse estate. He will be trying to get down the turret as well. Yep, there's another NPC being lured out, taken down as well. The third one also. Yep. Yeah, trying to get into that wall, trying to secure the loot or maybe the gold for himself, which could help him get the buys of these stations. I think that could be the objective for Galactic Slinger. He did have to taking a bit of punishments. Yeah, he did say an early goodbye the last time around though. But this time, I think he is looking for the long game. The turret being like very high on HP takes quite a bit of time to take down. 29 players left in the map, and the first zone will be starting in just 5 seconds.
Well, just 5 more seconds, and after that, well, I don't think it's gonna affect these players a lot because again, there are just 29 players left in the lobby, and they still they'll still have a lot of big area. But Abhi shotgunned Spidey's head, and Spidey's head goes down yet again for the third time in the day, and for the third consistent game. Meanwhile, Abhi started off his domination yet again. I still remember that 8 or maybe 9 kill victory royale from his side, and I really want to see something like that once again. But right now, Shahir Gamer, well, he did great in the previous game as well. So, yeah, you can expect some good kills from his side as well. But Hellcat Siri goes down. Meanwhile, Abhi shotgunned Lakshay Whitey as well, and Abhi, well, he is on fire. And is he like just running around assassinating people at this point?
Yeah, I think rather than trying to get into a good position, he is going around killing people, and just the kill score itself can boost your position to the top. And maybe that one thing will be the point that gets him across onto our top three finish, or maybe even position number one. But Abhi still being on fire, though. Mr. RPG is one that we see right now just in the end of the zone going to OG BK619. He was the player that did just miss out on the finish last time around in our match number 2 against Abhi. He did get blocked off. He did get outbuilt by Abhi. And this time, I think he is going to look for a pretty good, like, or a better position than what he saw the last time around. Already making his way into zone, might run into the player that we just saw before. He was also positioned right south of where OG is right now. Going for the cash. It does have a legendary. He will have to wait for quite some time, though. We'll be building around it. And waiting. Looking at the guns, though, again, a twin mag and the standard shotgun coming from OG BKG. He does have the chug. And... okay. Nope. You don't want to see the dance. No. TTV, Daddy Midas again. He is going to run. He is covered in mud. Does get that movement speed, though. I think he's running away from someone at this point, but Shady Stilts. Yep. I don't think there's anyone inside the location itself, but I feel like he was being chased. Holding up on pizzas, the Maven shotgun, and the combat SMG.
Well, yeah, he does have a lot of good loot right now. So, but yeah, let's see if he's gonna engage with someone at this point, because we kind of are witnessing, plenty of fights here and there. But yeah, I'd like to see Abhi's perspective right now, because Abhi, well, he can show us some very good gameplay. But meanwhile, let's see what Miracle User is up to right now. Is he Aaron Yeager? Is he Levi? What is he?
Yep. He is Aaron Yeager. And I think that...
Let him transform then. Okay. Let him transform then.
Oh. Yep, someone did transform into a huge ball of blinding light, and it is going to be Shahir Gamer who was able to transform him into that state, taking 3 kills for himself. 20 players left, 35 seconds for the zone to finish ranking in, and we will be at, I think, the 3rd zone for the game. Let's pick up that battle ram, though, will help with the mobility. Takes down 2 caches for himself as well. I think does spot one behind the trees, going back into cover. I think will be building all around, will lose his shields as well, but will have to bide for a bit more time, getting those splashes off, getting that heal done. Not enough to get his shield back up to full for now. Oh, there he goes. He spots the one in the battle ram, does get a few crisp shots as well. Was able to take down the shield, but not enough to kill the player.
Well, let's see. Sahir Gamer again gets yet another good frag, and this time he is in a different kind of form. Well, it looks like he is on a rampage right now, and this might even help him out. But still, we have 20 more players left. 20 players, including him, actually, left in the lobbies. So yeah, things might change drastically. But right now, oh, where is Abhi? Come on, let me check on him. Where is Abhi? Virus FN, on the other hand, he does not have any frag at all. I think he's just focused on the loot, especially for this early as well as this mid part of the game. He might engage in some good fights in the later part of the game. Right now, Mr. RPG, well, okay, just gathering intel, trying to spot someone out. And if he does, then he might go for a frag as well. But no, I do not think so that he's gonna spot someone at such an angle. But yeah, meanwhile, Daddy Mida, again, he is it's still just opening some crates, filling his bag. Though he does have a great loot, he does have that blue tier loot. But yeah, improving is all you have right now. You do have that time, so come on, keep on improving yourself. And meanwhile, Miracle User is there. Oh, is there anyone? Well, I don't think so. Oh yes, there is a Miracle User. Look at him, just waiting for the perfect opportunity, and he might get a good kill over here. Okay, we might even see a third party. Okay, it's already a 1v1 going around, and Miracle User, he comes in as a third person, and he might get 2 good frags here. Oh,
No,
what?
that is one
What is he up to?
retreating off to the islands, being shot from behind. Maybe just waiting for a second person to go with the flow as well. And Miracle just watches on as the fight goes on. He does not want to get shot by 2 of them. He'd rather take down a weakened opponent than 2 at the same time. Going back to Flick, who is pretty peacefully just hitting away at the rocks. We can see again HP Kemp. Ooh, with the Dragon Ball Z skin as well. Again, waiting by the bushes.
Oh,
hiding.
Veera-sama. Veera-sama, kill them all. Oh.
Oh no.
Well, Anonymous having the
Income.
best time of his life. But Abhi, oh, he does have those 4 good kills. Well, I was just waiting to like see his perspective, because he did got 9 kills and a victory royale in the previous game, and now he gets the 5th
5
one as
now.
well. Galactic Wars goes down, and now he does have those 5 kills. Okay, so can he break his own record? I think the record was of 8 or maybe 9 kills with a victory royale.
It was 9.
So can he get a 10 kill royale this time?
I don't know. He's just holding up on healing items at this point, though. Just taking multiple caches everywhere, just looting those splashes as well. I think he is going to. I think he's confident with just that twin mag with him. Landing all these crisp shots as well, getting himself 5 kills on the board, which might be again one of the highest that we will be seeing in match number 3 for now. Switching on to Sevo, we see him going towards the creaky compound just from the north side. And 3 more seconds before the zone shrinks in towards the center of our entire map. 15 players left. He does hear the sound cues. I think he spotted one right by the side as well, but does not go for it. Hugging the corners of the zone. And yep, I think he'll just bide his time for now, maybe, but no keys to open the chests. Yeah, just trying to jump spot people though. Again, Neo, our champion from game number 1, is here. Again, jumping around still inside the creep key itself. Oh, they might see each other now. I think. Oh, he spots a loot from someone who just died recently. He is wary of his surroundings though. Trying to. Oh. Yep, trying to spot if someone is hiding inside these bushes. Will go for the fire as well, but does not find anyone. On the other side, Sid will eliminate Mr. RPG as well. Miracle User also gets eliminated, making down to 12. And I think the spidey senses were right. Neo does spot one player right out here waiting by the build. Will be denied of his armor and will try to regen it with these chunks. Oh, going for the builds. He does get flanked from the side as well. Still, no shield, so to speak. And he might be going out for the retreat for now. Does get shot from behind. He is still having that shield to work with. And the skill. Oh, he comes to the chase with the battlefield. Will be denied of the shield. Just 2 more shots. It is down to just 20 if I'm not wrong. And I think this fight will last for quite some more time.
Well, yes, indeed it will, because both these players, they are not letting it go. Neo. Well, Neo is trying to get the 2nd victory royale here in this 3rd game of the day. Again, it's not gonna be that easy, and he does know that. Though, look at his. Oh, he does have a very good lead. Some blue tier loot. those orange tier weapons, they can put him in quite an edge. But yeah, he needs to do a lot of things if you want to get that victory royale for sure. And then again, there's a big kill difference between him as well, between him and Sid and Abhi. Even Sid is holding on to 4 total kills, which is huge at this point, and we only have 11 more players left in the lobby. Meanwhile, Sid focusing on building a good cover, but okay, he's already getting shot at. He does know he does have that upper advantage, and he might get yet another frag, but no, he is waiting patiently, calmly, utilizing every single second, every opportunity he's getting. But right now, the next zone shift, that's going to change a lot of things. But right now, Anonymous, well, he's surviving somehow. I think he hasn't engaged even once in this particular game till now. But yeah, we might see him fighting it out soon enough.
Yeah, again, Neo, I really did not like the guns that he was holding. He had no long-range weapons. He had no rifle, so to speak, either. And that could prove to be difficult towards the later stages of this zone. But again, we can see Aisha Kunji is spotting out his opponent. Does build around him though, but will get hit from the other side, desperately trying to build around it as well. He does have a few more resources to work with, and he's almost out of wood as well. But will choose to go for the retreat. He was waiting for the battle ram to get recharged, and he will just barely not make it out. Does get shot by Anonymous as well, and that is going to be the first kill for this player, and Aisha Kunji out of our round number 3. 9 players left, 40 seconds for the zone to shrink in to the compound, to the creaky compound, and the first small circle will be landing right in the center. Though there are players inside, I think multiple of them are still trying to make their way in. It is Daddy Minus again, just holding below. Flickshot holding, I think, inside some kind of structure. No clue where he is. Right in the center is going to be Birush, who is HP Kemp. Still just having his reinforcements down, reinforcements set, even if he has to take a fight. Trying to listen for some kind of sound cues though, but 30 seconds left before all of them have to reposition to another spot. I think Abhi with 6 kills for now. It takes a bit of fall damage as well, but I think he can live with it. Trying to spot someone up there, but fails to do so. A lot of vertical ground being covered by Neo as well. I think on the vertical battle, Neo might be having the advantage.
Well, let's see. We only have 9 players, and remember, that is something to keep an eye on. But yeah, Abhi is kind of facing some crucial fights, and he is already having 6 kills. And remember, I was just waiting for a 10 kill victory royale from his side, because he got a 9 kill victory royale in the previous game. Oh, look at him. Right now, he's more focused on his survival than anything else, and I think this is a great approach to the game as well, because the zone is taking some buzzer shift, and these shifts can put you in a very, very off situation. But a fight comes in. Well, he is trying with that shotgun to land a single shot, because a single shot is enough at the moment. But no. Okay, let's switch towards a different weapon. Goes for a bit of damage, but then again loses his control, backs off. Spots another person, gave him a lot of damage. A 72 hit coming in from the side of Abhi. And meanwhile, Abhi, he's holding on to a very good vertical advantage once again. And right now, he is trying to destroy those buildings, and he is surviving. He is in the game. He is holding on to a great position too. Though that was kind of a 1v3, a 1v2, because he was like, gathering damage from different players. But still, no one can hit him at the moment.
Yeah, with the accelerant shotgun though being a bit deadly. Trying to just maybe spot someone as well. He does not get shot at this time, but I think they realize that there is someone right above them at this point. But 7-6, he does get one more, but no, Sid does steal that kill, but I think he wants another one. He takes down Flickshot with the rifle. That is his 7th kill. There's 5 players remaining. He can spot all 2 of them right now. Squeeze one on the trees. He will build around it. He will go for the healing item. He does take it as well. Might have to find a bit of room. Might have to find a bit of time to use it for now. But he does get it also. Just 5 people remaining. 1 being Abhi, 1 being Neo, if I'm not wrong. 1 being Sid. And who's the last one? I wonder. But still, 40 seconds left before one more reposition does come out. Goes for the vertical build. Look, we can see Neo. He does have a battle round to reposition. He goes onto the other side. He does get into a favorable position as well. Gets the build. But right from above comes Abhi. He is in a good spot. He does get denied the build. He sees one in the corner as well. But getting into the zone is his priority. He does not want to take damage from the circle. That is going to be what makes this game or breaks this game. But from above, Virus being very deadly. Trying to spot someone. Anonymous as well. Just going around the builds. Trying to edit it away. Trying to find his way and like make his way slowly into the zone as well. But Neo is going to take the kill onto Anonymous. That is 1 down. Shotgun shot will be landing onto another one right below, denying the shields as well. There we go. Just 4 people remaining. We can see Neo again with the ball run being deadly, trying to hit someone out, but no one is holding cover over there. He does try to heal himself back up as well. Neo still trying to go for the fight, but he is on the low ground. He does not have any kind of advantage either. And Abhi just dancing circles around his opponent. What can he do?
Well, 3 of the best players against each other. Abhi versus Sid versus Neo going around. But yeah, let's see if Sid can secure a victory royale, and the very first victory royale favoring him too. Okay, Abhi is kind of putting everybody in a lot of concerns, but this zone can be proven brutal. Oh, it's a 1v1 now. Abhi is still in the game with 7 frags. A 1v1 comes in. Let's see, Abhi or Neo. Who is it going to be? Whoever wins, this is going to be the second victory royale, because Neo won in the very first game. Abhi in the second one. Oh, some good quick edits coming in from the side of Neo as well. And look at him. He is playing a bit defensive, but playing defensive against Abhi, that can be proven brutal, but some good initiation coming up. And there goes Neo with a great flick. Gets Abhi, and Neo gets the second victory royale of the day. Yes, indeed, the second victory royale of the day. We have seen 3 games. Neo got 2, Abhi got 1, and Abhi was the runner-up in this third one as well. And remember the amount of frags he got as well. Like he got a total of 7 frags in this particular game as well. So yeah, Abhi is doing great. Neo is looking fantastic as well, and I think these 2 players, again, Sid, you cannot forget about him as well, because he is also really consistent in these previous 2 games as well as in this one. So yeah, I think these 3 players, they are the real ones, and they are really fighting out, and that's a real cutthroat competition between these 3.
Yeah, but just looking at the kill score, though, I think Abhi is still out on top. Neo won the first game with just 4 kills to his name. Abhi won his game with 9 kills to his name. And the third match as well, it was pretty close. I think Abhi was there as well. But Neo, though, just based on the placement points, he might be on top. But looking just at the kills, Abhi is still up there and might put a bit of a problem for Neo to secure the top spot for long.
Well, yes, indeed. But with this, our third game is over, and it's time for a short little break. Ladies and gentlemen, you guys stay tuned. We will be back with the 4th game of the day.
Welcome back to
Well, hello,
ASUS
ladies.
ROG Showdown series powered by Intel, our shopping partner Amazon, and we are doing Fortnite today. We are at game number 4 with 2 victories already on the side of Neo, and Abhi maybe our second person on the leaderboard as well.
Mhm.
But the fourth game is where it could get a bit more heated up. Will one of these two take the top spot? Will take the first, the victory royale for match number 4, or will someone else bring a bit of an upset?
Well, the bigger question is it going to be an equalizer? Equalizer in terms of victory royale from the side of Abhi, because Neo is now on 2 and Abhi just got a single victory royale. So is it going to be a 2-2 score? Or is it going to be Sid? Because Sid, he was super close, to be getting this victory royale in this game number 3 as well. So Sid can
True.
be a great contender as well. He is a strong contender for that victory royale as well as he is a great another strong contender for that overall standing as well, because he's got three consecutive good games, which is huge. On the other hand, Abhi is getting some great frags, and Neo got 2 victory royales. So yeah, we just have 2 more games to determine who's going to be the champion of this ASUS ROG Showdown series Fortnite, because this is a solo game and there can only be one winner, just a single person. Now who is it going to be? But if you talk about like, if you ask me, I think Abhi does have a better chance, because the amount of
Hmm.
frags he's collecting, that is kind of giving him an edge.
Yeah, I also do think the same because even in match number 4, if he does not get that victory royal finish, if he's able to make it to the top 3 with at least maybe 7 fracks to his name, he will
Yes.
still be on top of the leaderboard. Because the first game he was able to take, I think maybe like a 6 or 7. The second one, he was able to take 6 or 7. The second one he was able to take 9 as well, and then the third game also it was pretty close. It was pretty close to maybe like, I think another 7, and he got a top 2 finish also. So all these points are actually going to rack up, and I think he's doing a bit better than Neo. Taking a look at leaderboard, it might be maybe like a 4 point or like a 3 point difference between these two players. And again, Sid having consistent performance throughout all the 3 games. Not a lot of frags, not a lot of position points, but on an average, he is still probably our number 3 on the leaderboard as well through for this tournament. And now game number 4 might be where he will get a chance to shine, or he will get a chance to maybe make it to the top of the leaderboard as well.
Well, consistency is the key, and that consistency might, end up giving him the championship as well. But with this is going to be the 4th game of this ASUS ROG Showdown series, and this time, some early frags coming in as well. And meanwhile, uh, once again, Sid is controlling the Frenzy Fields area. He is securing some good loot as well, just like the prior games. But yeah, let's see what's gonna happen, because it's Sid, then Abhi. Uh, these are some of the players. Neo, these 3 are the highlighted players that we need to keep an eye on. Otherwise, I'd like to see if someone other than these 3 can secure the victory royale, and if someone does, then that's gonna be amazing. Like we all will be stunned.
Yeah, we did see the OG BK619 coming into the top 2 spot in game number 2, and he was nowhere to be seen in game number 3 though. Yep, just throwing those EMP nades, just getting that gold. He wants to buy something for himself, maybe. But yep, time to switch players going into Orange YT. Again, it's just 23 players left alive in this map number 4. It's not even the first zone yet, but still, it's just 23 players left. Again, trying to get control of the city, Orange YT. We saw him do the same thing last time, though. It was inside Relentless Retreat, not the mega city. He just wants to loot these walls. He just wants to get those early loots in, though not that lucky this time around. Oh, he will get shot at. He will get run down by the bot. Yep, by the bot. And he will just run away for now. Yeah, retreating to take fight another day. Yep, that is a call.
Well, that is the call. So yeah, let's see what is he gonna do, and how long is he gonna hold on, and gonna go on without entering into any duel or any kind of fight. But then again, we only have 21 players left right now. Orange Whitey, well, he does have that single frag. Well, let's see. Let's see. I'd like to know. Oh, again, Neo's POV is here. Neo got a single frag as well, and Neo, well, he's already sitting with 2 victory royales. So adding on a third one can give him an edge over Abhi for sure. But then again, what is happening with Sid? Because he is also quite a very powerful player. Meanwhile, Neo just focused on the loot right now, though he does have some purple tier loot as well, blue tier loot as well. So yeah, he's trying to just kind of get more and more and better, trying to evolve the loot he's holding on to. But right now, just 1 single minute in, and then we'll again witness a zone shrink, the very first zone shrink of the game as well. But meanwhile, oh, there comes Spidey. And Spidey said, well, he seems to be a great player, but then again, he is getting denied for the past 3 games, and every single time, either Abhi or Neo, or sometimes maybe, like mostly, Sid is denying him. So yeah, let's see if he's gonna, secure a good position this time. Can he finish in top 3 with some good freaks or not?
Yeah, getting that loot is the call again. The first zone shrinking in, 17 seconds left for it to close in on these players. I think almost everyone is inside zone for now as well. Yep, pretty early looting stages still going on. Where will the next zone land is a question. Saidi said last time again got gunned down by Abhi, if I'm not wrong. I think that's the second time he's been taken down by Abhi. And will it be a third consecutive round, or will Spidey take down Abhi this time? Boldy plays YT, still looting pretty close to Brutal Bastion as well. Yep, getting the X-ray fish in as well. He has a battle ram if he needs to get into the zone fast, and has the small shield potions as well. But no one there to put up a fight. Sycon, I think he might have been found by someone. Just outside of Freaky Compound. Yep, there is a fight happening over here. It is getting built around. Tries to find the player though. Fails to do so. Does get outbuilt in the corner. Also just again trying to find the player inside. Desperately though. Oh, there we go. He sees him. He takes him down. And that is going to be Galactic Slinger going down to Sycon with an SMG. It is the first pick again taken by him. And we go on to Hoffman. I think he was the first person to be eliminated in our game number 3.
Let's see. 19 players remaining in the lobby, and finally, Hoffman is here. Well, just 1 minute and 30 seconds remaining till the storm will shrink yet again. And okay, well, the number of players is pretty low, so I do not think that's gonna matter a lot for these players. But still, look at that Hoofman. He does have some idea that there might be a single person here, and that's why he's just moving so carefully. Yes, indeed, there's a fight emerging in already, and he spots them. Yes, indeed, he does. Oh, it's already a 3-way fight, and there comes Hoffman trying to third party them all. Laksha Whitey goes down, I believe, and now it's going to be Hoffman. I think his position is revealed, and that's why he needs to be a lot more careful. Okay, he's changing the pace. He is changing his position instantly to secure yet another kill maybe. He's already closing in a far. He is really close to the next person, and I think the other player, he does not have any idea about Hoffman. Well, he jumps in, goes in for a frag. Can he secure it? No. Great defense coming up from the side of the opponent as well right now. Well, he's just trying to make some edits, trying to close in somehow, and trying to deal some damage as well. Oh, but this is Neo, and Neo, well, fighting against Neo is not a great choice.
Yeah, he does pay with his life though, and Neo takes yet another kill for himself. could go on to the satellite to get the position of... yep, he goes for it. And now he has intel on where the next zones are going to be. That is going to be a pretty huge advantage for him as well. And could help him get that third victory royale for himself as well. But for now, we still have not seen where Abhi is. Spidey said again, slowly making his way through the creaky compound. He is inside ruins, if I'm not mistaken. Getting hit by a few bots as well. Eats that X-ray fish. Oh, just above him. I think he did not spot his enemy though. But now getting shotgunned, still trying to get out of his own build, just trying to get into cover somehow and maybe occupy the high ground for now. Just going for the ramps, going for the floors as well. Takes a few shots off. He is still having that build in his favor, holding for cover. Oh, where do I go to now? Is going inside Spidey's head. He does not know where the enemy is. There is no kind of sound cue being given. He goes for the run. Will he make it out? Very low on health though. He does have the armor. But I think he'll just barely make it out. Does get the Medi-Mist from the NPC as well. That will help his cause, at least for now.
Well, yes, indeed, and he will instantly back off. And I was just talking about Spidey, say during the beginning of the game, because he has been getting denied again and again. But okay, Cyclone.
I think Spidey's right behind him.
Does he have any idea?
Nope.
Yes, he does not have any idea about that. But yeah, only 13 players left in the game, and well, he does have a great loot. Cyclone, look at that. He is holding on to some great orange tier loot. But meanwhile, some great moments from his side and a direct bump in. A 1v1, but time to back off because his shield is already down a bit, and now he'll just snuck around those bushes. Oh, let's see.
Yes, Icon is just going to lurk over here for now. He was not caught in a good position. That battle ram though did just barely get him to the edge, and getting out of that fall damage might have been one of the luckiest moments for Cycon as well. He does have the pizza boxes, he does have the heal, he does have the resources to stay alive as well. Gets back the armor back up to full, and will still just be holding this position for now, and maybe going to get a few resources. He needs to go for that build, and battle rams all the way away to the opposite side from where he actually began this journey. He is going back to this ruined Rumble ruins, and from one branch to the next.
From one branch to the other, but okay, Abhi is gone. What? Spidey said just eliminated Abhi. Man, this could be crucial, and he does now have a very good chance of surpassing Abhi in overall standing. If he gets a victory royale in this one, then there's no way Abhi can cover it up, because the fifth game, I think Neo is gonna perform great in that as well. Zeno is there too with a single frag. But yeah, only 12 players left in the lobby, and almost every player is doing nothing, just holding on, waiting for the right opportunity. But Storm Eye shrinking yet again. 1 minute and 30 seconds is all these players have now.
Yeah, inside the zone we can see Spidey said again, I did say he did get eliminated by Abhi twice in a row, and this time it is going to be taken back. Spidey is the one taking the victory this time around though, and he could go for maybe a loot, but no, there's no caches anywhere nearby. Did he spot someone inside these bushes, or he's just pre-firing through it? I think he's just pre-firing. He's just, taking the good old safety route. Gets a bit of resources as well. He is up to max. Clearing out the bushes just in case. And he will be in the safety of the zone for now. Wait, did he? No, he did not spot anyone. Yeah, I'm still getting like very confused though. He just keeps firing at the bushes, but he really did not spot anyone. Neo though, the top of the leaderboard for now, with 2 kills for himself at Rumble Ruins, will kind of make his way to the islands as well. Hopefully he can secure enough loot up there, but no, it's already been looted. It's already a danger zone and he is not going to go for it.
Yes, indeed. But Neo, let's see if he can keep up with his gameplay this time, because this is going to be a crucial game for him, because his arch rival Avi is gone. And now every single point he gains in this particular game matters a lot, whether it is about positioning or about kills. But yeah, he's right now repositioning himself. Meanwhile, Spidey said, I think, got yet another frag, maybe. Someone got a frag, I don't know who. But yeah, Orange Whitey meanwhile is also roaming around, scouting around the Frenzy Fields area, looting as well, and trying to just search out for someone so that yeah, he can secure a frag as well. He's already holding on to 2 good frags. But yeah, Neo is the main highlight right now, and so is Sid, because Sid does have a single frag and Sid is still in the competition.
Yeah, he does have a lot of work to do if he wants to catch up to those leaders in the leaderboard. And he is one of the players that we have our eye set on as well. Just quickly checking through those crates, seeing if there's something that he needed, but does not find it. Virus, though, just below Rumble Ruins, still inside the site. He is safe, but does not have that good of a loot. He does have a shotgun and a combat SMG, but I really don't think that's enough to keep him there. Though, the same can be said for Flickshot as well. Though the tier of the loot is a bit higher, he is in cover as well. But now the game is going to get difficult, because that is going to be the next zone in the next 5 seconds, and almost everyone will have to move to at least one of the corners of the map. But who will it favor? It is going to favor Flickshot, and he is going to be one of those lucky few who is already positioned themselves inside the zone itself. 100C, XH, is still caught in the storm. He is running, and he is moving away for some reason. Okay. Yeah, he knows where the next zone is. He's just going to wait here for someone to show up. But I think the damage is a bit too much to keep holding that angle, though. And he will try to move a bit closer this time.
Well, yes, indeed, he will. But yeah, what is going on in his mind? Well, 11 players is still in the game, and somehow Sid and Neo, these players can be proven brutal. But Sivo, okay. Well, again, with a decent loot moving ahead, and well, the end is approaching now, and once again, just a 50-second timer coming in. And after this, it's going to be complete chaos, because rotations needs to be called off, and then again this zone, this storm, it's gonna affect a lot of health. You cannot you cannot just stay out of it even for a second. You have to cover it up. You have to get a good cover for yourself, otherwise these players who are just roaming around hunting the prey down will just finish you off. Meanwhile, Birosama HP champ is here. And meanwhile, Saikun will eliminate yet another player. Now it's going to be a top 10. Look at that. HP champ. Man, just holding into a cover and just waiting and waiting for someone to show up.
Yeah, back to Sevu we go. There's already a player who came here pretty early on. He was waiting inside the zone itself, and he will hear the rattle. Oh, he spots one. He was hiding like a sneaky ninja. But that first shot, though, did only hit the legs. Takes a bit of that shield away from the player. Again, not enough to warrant any kind of disaster for now. Sevo, though, trying to get that high ground. Where is he? Nope, I think I lost him. I'm going to run away for now. And yep, it's live to fight another day. Does not have any frags for himself. 9 players left alive. Voldy plays YT is, I think, out as well. 100T AKZ. He will take a few shots as well. Takes a snipe, takes a huge chunk of the HP as well. Just surviving on slivers. And can he take that final shot off? Will he take that risk when he has no heal items for himself? Goes for the rappel onto the other side, repositions himself very well, hoping that he gets at least a first aid down there. Clearing out the corners before he goes for the loot. And I think he is going to be disappointed though. Yep, there's nothing that he wants. He just wants a first aid. He just wants a heal. He just wants a med pack. He is going to be denied. Does for a fight in the low ground between 2 other members. That is going to be Biru Sama being spotted. And nope, the zone damages you more than that Virus can do to you. Tries to block him off. Builds a fort right in the middle. Goes for a jump shot though. Does not land. Was able to take down the shield to quite a bit lower. The battle ram again will jump right on the side. Will he run away? Will he escape? For now, he does. A 50 shield and 16 HP left. But did he go from one fight to the next is the question.
Well, again, a great escape coming up from his side. But yeah, OHP champ takes his Spidey Sid down meanwhile. And now we are down to a top 8. But what is Sid doing? What is Neo doing? Like, we have seen them come out, especially in the late game. And that is the moment then, you know, where you can secure some great frags. But Sid is here. Okay, holding on to a cheeky angle, a cheeky position. I'll get series down too. And we are down to our top 8 right now. Neo moving ahead. Sid, meanwhile, is just patiently waiting for the perfect opportunity, but Storm Eye is about to shrink yet again. And meanwhile, this time the Storm is gonna affect each and every player to a different extent. But finally, Neo spots someone, and Neo will go all out. He will go all out for sure. A 94 hit again coming in. And Neo, man, oh man, the way he gets those hits without any damage intake whatsoever, but he escapes out of the situation. Well, he does have an idea that there are multiple players trying to hunt him down, and look at his HP. He is losing a lot of HP. He has lost almost all his shield. But oh, that non-stop fire coming up on him. Well, he is stuck right now. Okay, trying to gain the height advantage as well. Will heal himself up as well. But yeah, he is stuck in a very bad position right now.
Yeah, he is caught in the middle of a rock and a hard place. He is getting fired upon with that combat SMG as well. Yeah, shattering through his builds. He will get pushed, but will get the kill on the Cyclone, who was a bit too aggressive as well. Oh my god, that should be so underwhelming for Cyclone, who did have the gun. He did have the run and gun SMG, but it was not enough to take down the top leader of this series, which is Neo. Did try his best to kill both of the leaders though. But again, Virus is still alive, still left in the game. That is okay, pretty good reposition into the previous zone. 40 seconds left to make their way to the next. It is shrinking. It is slowly but surely shrinking. Top 5 players left alive. Hellcat City will also be saying bye. Looking at Sibo. Sees one, but Balram away from one corner to the next. That will give him a bit more breathing room. Trying to find one more. Takes down Neo. Virus with a very, very good pick onto Neo, who was waiting over there. He does go for the belt. He does go below rather than above. But that is well read by Sivo as well. Pushing into him. Taking down Virus, FN. And now it's just your top 3 left alive. It's Sid. Again, the player that we were all waiting for, that comeback. He spots one. He sees Virus inside there. Who is the third man left alive in the series in our match number 4?
Well, let's see. Sid, can he get a victory royale? Well, he is struggling. He is waiting since the past 3 games. Whew. What is it gonna be? Well, the zone is almost gone. It is shrinked into just a dot at this moment. And meanwhile, HP Champ is there. HP Champ. Lord Beerus holding on. Okay. Trying to find someone. He does have that vertical advantage, and that might help him a lot over Sivo. And meanwhile, Sivo, he is moving and moving, having no idea about HP Champ. Yet another 1v1. This can help Sid a lot. He can go for a third party. He might get a victory royale as well. But right now, HP Champ moving ahead. Well, he has lost a lot of his HP. A heal up coming up from the side of Sivo as well. And Sivo needs to finish it off as well because the zone is shrinking in, and that storm is gonna deal a lot of damage right now, and it's coming up from both the sides too. Oh, patiently waiting for the perfect opportunity, but Sid is here. Sid comes in, shotguns HP Champ out of nowhere, and now Sid, he does have that shotgun, and that shotgun might put him in a very advantageous situation. And in addition, he does have the vertical advantage as well. He does have the height advantage, but right now it's a 1v1 going on. Both the players knows who Sid gets it done. Sid eliminates Savo, and with this, the very first victory royale coming in for Sid. No doubt, he is one of the top contenders of winning this ASUS ROG Showdown series. Now we have 4 games up. 4 games are gone, and now we have a very impressive stats. Neo got 2 victory royales, Abhi got 1, and now Sid got a single victory royale as well. And not to forget the amount of consistency Sid is playing with.
Yeah, though he did not get enough frags though to maybe catch up to the leaders. He was at 4 kills at the end of map number 4. But again, the consistent performance throughout the series could give him the top 3 position. But is it enough to make it to the top 1?
Well, the question remains, and we will get the answer of that question as well. We are just a single game away from our overall standing, from finding out who's going to be our champion. But before that, we will take a short break, just a short break. And after the break, we will see game number 5. You guys stay tuned. Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen, and once again, welcome back to ASUS ROG Showdown series powered by Intel in association with our shopping partner Amazon.in, where we are back and now we are all set to witness the fifth and the final game, the last game of this ASUS ROG Showdown series Fortnite. Yes, this game is going to be the decider. This game will tell us who's going to be our champion. after 5 long games. Joining me back again is going to be Runjari. And Runjari, well, we have plenty of players in our mind, but who do you think has the highest win chances?
At this point, it depends on how well Neo plays. If he's able to make it to the top three, he's definitely taking the
Yeah.
championship home. But again, Abi did not have a good placement in map number 4, which will
Previous.
probably become a bit of a problem regarding the standings. But if he's able to get like 10 kills and maybe the victory royale as well, he could be coming out on top. Sid, though, has a lot of work to do. He was able to snag the victory royale in map number 4. He had consistent performance in the first 3 maps as well, making it to the top 6, I guess. But it was still not enough to get up to the leaders. So I would say Neo, if he plays it well, it would be Neo.
Well, yes, indeed, the chances that Neo might get the championship, and he does have the highest probability here because the consistency he's playing with, I think that kind of gives him an edge. Though, oh yeah, let's see how he's gonna play this out. But yeah, HP Champ, he was doing some great stuff in the previous game as well. Then we had Sid as well. Sid is for sure, finishing in top 3, but winning the champion, I believe, is gonna be real hard for him because he is lacking behind a bit. He only have, I think, a single victory royale, and I haven't seen him like go all berserk, getting like 8-10 kills in a single game. That is what Abhi has been doing. But meanwhile, Boldy Plays will finish Lakshay YT once again, and this is going to be the very first frag of this game number 5 as well. We have only 22 players in the lobby. That means it's going to be a really slow game. But yeah, I'd like to see what is going to be Neo's game plan. Is he gonna go all out securing some frags, or is he gonna just lay low? Because laying a low profile is really important for him now.
Yeah, with the lobby just having 22, I think again, Abi has a lot of work to do. Hurt you always just killed himself as well, bringing that possibility for the kill score of Abi going down one more, and 21 players left for Abi to do something about it. Again, the best case scenario is Neo getting eliminated early and Abi maybe like 7 kills and the victory royale. That could be like, yeah, we are winning this. But any other scenario, like if Neo does make it to the top 3, there's no other hope for anyone else. I think he will pretty much take it away as well. Sid, though, again, Sid and Abi, both these players are the ones who need to catch up. Both these players are the ones you need to keep a lookout for as well. And everyone else are just trying to survive. Not Karan, though, did get the shotgun. He is going uphill, maybe hoping to spot someone from up here. Or did he fall down from here before? I think he was the one who was chasing HP Chem. I think he was the one who was chasing him. But for now, I think we'll go on to the Brutal Bastion loot. The map is going to be pretty much open for most of the players because of the lesser number of players in the lobby. I think a lot more opportunity opens up for the loot into most of these named locations as well. Saikun, again, one of the players who did eliminate most of them the last time around. This time, holding on to the sniper, he does hear the footsteps. He knows that there's someone here. He is not alone at present inside Slappy Shores. Oh, he does get spotted. He is the one taking the hit to the face as well. With the shotgun, destroys his shield. Will he go for running away? Or will he stick around to take a fight? He will be looking to reposition as well. The sound cues will be given to the opponent who was taking it off after him as well. But yeah, he does switch the play to the other side, puts the jump pad. I think that was misplaced. Yep, I think, yeah, but he still has a few more to work with. I think he'll be fine with it. Just trying to get into the main building in Slappy Shores. Oh, Nope, nope, no. He's trying to spot someone, but no one being seen right now. But 18 players left. I think there was another elimination as well. But Zeno is the one we are setting our eyes on for now.
Well, yes, indeed. We are already down to 18 players, as you said, Rune Jerry, but yeah, zero. Well, he is kind of waiting for someone. Okay, maybe he's anticipating someone here. But yeah, let's see what's going to happen, because yes, it's going to be a long game. There's no doubt, because this is the final. This is the 5th game. This is the last game of this whole series, of this ASUS ROG Showdown series of Fortnite. So yeah, this game has a lot of opportunities as well. This game is giving a lot of opportunities to Abhi as well as to Neo, to Sid. But at the same time, a lot depends on these players as well. Can they seize this last chance? Can they seize this final opportunity? Meanwhile, Zeno is just waiting, and well, yes, we'll get to see some fierce battles. But what I'm looking for is Neo right now, because as we both know, Sid gets yet another frag. On the other hand, he shotgunned BK619. But yeah, Neo, well, the game depends on how long Neo can survive, how many frags Neo can secure, and like all of this revolves pretty much around Neo himself.
Yeah, it is pretty early to say anything about this though. But again, Hoffman with the battle ram might be caught in no man's land. He will have to build up, but I think he does not have enough resources, just barely though. Makes his way to the mountain. He has to cross over. There is still a lot of ground he needs to cover as well. Going to Virus FN, who was again one of the highlight maker from our match number 4. He is still just waiting for someone to show up. Sid, we see him once again going for that satellite. He wants to get the location of the next zone. That will give him pretty much a good advantage once again. We did see Neo going for the same before, and we saw how Neo used it to his advantage as well. But this time, 10 seconds left for the zone to shrink into their faces. And it's going to be a Slappy Shores in the corner. The zone is going to be pretty much centralized as well. Not that bad, a bit towards the south.
Well, a bit towards the south, but yeah, let's see how they're gonna keep up with this, because Sid is doing great. He does have plenty of idea about everything right now. But meanwhile, 100T Aksh, what is he up to, right? We have seen him like do some wonders in the previous games as well. But yeah, he's still looking for that big break. Though he's already out of the competition. There's no way he can enter that top 3 or the top 2 in the overall scoreboard, but still trying does not hurt, right? So yeah, you can at least give it a try. But a 1v1 goes, and Neo gets the frag. Well, you cannot fight Neo out like this. And Sivo goes down as well. Neo, well, he didn't even lost a lot of HP, to be very honest. But yeah, he needs to cover the zone as soon as possible. But Neo gets a very good frag, and now only 16 players are left inside the lobby. And Neo, if he can keep up with this kind of gameplay, then there's no way anyone can beat him, right? As we were talking, Rune Jerry, if he can finish off in top 3 in this game, then he is pretty much, putting a stamp on this game as well as on this series.
Yeah, I am guessing that he will be going for exactly that. Does have to heal up. He is in the storm, will need to heal up. He has the necessary things though. Does not opt to take the business turret, just making his way into the zone. On the other side, we have Shahir still looting Mega City. He is pretty healthy as well. Does not have a lot of loot to work with, but I think it is still possible to manage though, sitting with these rares. The next zone though still favoring Shahir. Will not have to reposition. He has a lot of time to still keep up with the loot. Hellcat City still going to take the fight right outside of Slappy Shores. Will be spotting one player just building away on the other side of these shores. But can he break the builds fast enough? Going for the metals, just destroying the supports. Yeah, just destroying the support, trying to take down the structure, trying to take down this cover, and maybe secure his entry into the fight as well. Oh, that's going to be a business starter dropped on two sides. Oh, never mind. One does go away. Is there any pizza left for me? No, I don't think so. Trying to spot someone out, maybe. But I think the person here has gone. Again, just making sure that no one is going to flank Hellcat from behind. Oh, never mind. He is still here. He is still waiting. He was inside the structure. Trying to go to the other side. Sees one. The turret does spot one. Gets a few shots of as well. The turret gives away his position. Will have to go for the build on the other side from behind. Hellcat City still not leaving. Goes for the fake. Goes for the jump. Will lose a shield and a chunk of HP as well. Will have to retreat for now. Trying to 360 away. But that is not going to last for long. It's going to be Northcurrent taking the third party fight over here and losing that fight to Avianox. Avian Xbox. And I think that was a pretty favorable trade going for his side. He did have to worry about Hellcat, but was taken by one, and he did take the trade in return, giving him 1 kill in that exchange. 103 Aksh is still looking strong. He is making his way into the zone itself, just gathering a few materials in the process as well. But finally is inside the zone for now.
Let's see. We do have 13 players remaining, and meanwhile, 100 Yaksh, let's see what is he going on. Oh, Abhi eliminated Avian on Xbox now, and Abhi gets yet another frag. Well, Abhi is fighting back with the fiercest force possible to take Sid down, to take Neo down. Oh, but look at that, Sid. He's holding on to some great loot right now. Some orange tier weaponry, blue tier loot as well. So yeah, I think he does have a great loot, but then again, can he find some good frags as well? Can he convert some good frags as well? Because I think this game is now approaching the late stage, and I think it's about time that we see these players like Abhi, players like Neo, players like Sid taking on each other, taking on the other players as well, because the clock is ticking and the game is not far from over.
Yeah, again, the lower number of players in the lobby makes it very hard for Abhi to come back into this game. And that is going to be one being spotted on the high ground, and pretty easy kill being taken by Shahid as well. Taking down a Phantom and securing the loot as well. Maybe a bit of ammo and resources all being collected in a pretty good fashion as well. Some of the loot did fall down. He is going to go for it. I think there is 2 legendaries being dropped also, and we go back to Biru Sama. He is also making his way into the mega city, where our next zone has kind of shown itself a bit off and away from the circle itself, but close enough to make it through before the zone does shrink in. 1 minute left for the, I think, zone number 4. Yeah, I think it's zone number 4.
Let's see. 11 players left in the lobby, and yes, Birasama or... Oh, meanwhile, Daddy Midas. Yeah, good hold from his side as well. Well, holding on right now is a good choice, but then again, the next zone is gonna bring a lot of challenges for each and every player. But right now, Daddy Midas, he is trying to kind of survive from this aggression. There's a single player maybe trying to hunt him down. Now, who is he? I'd much like to know. Is he gonna be someone we might know? But yeah, he's only focused on building the structure right now, trying to stay in the cover as long as possible so that does not have to go all out fighting. But right now the player is just above him, and oh, you cannot just keep on building this for forever. And finally, okay, trying to back off. Yes, a good cover backing, and oh, what a retrieval. Man, He will survive out of the situation. But is it going to be a chase? Is there going to be a chase? Well, I highly doubt it is going to be a chase. Yes, the other person is not chasing him right now. But yeah, only 11 players left in the lobby. That means we might see this kind of retrievals quite often from now on. Oh, a chase, yes. Okay, he spots them. Well, now he does have an upper hand.
Yep, still trying to spot someone through the cover. He does find one jumping out there, but a bit too far away to take the fight with the combat SMG though. Maybe trying to force him out into a closer angle with that fake shots towards the side. Still hiding inside these bushes. I think it will be checked pretty soon. But who is the one running away again? Who is that? Nope. No. He's still there. He's still there. Yep. Yep. It was a B. Oh no. I think this could hurt him by quite a bit. He's just running around trying to see who fired that shot. Waiting inside the bushes is not going to be his friend. Is it this bush? No, it's the other one. It's the one he's running towards. Oh, definitely going to hurt now. Wait, isn't that the bush? Oh, he's going to take a few shots at another one, just flying away, trying to maybe dodge. Half the shields are down, the complete shield is down, and Shahir on the other side takes down 100T Aksh. That is going to be the top 10 for our game number 5. Yeah, it was this bush. It was this bush. Daddy Midas was still there and did not take the shot at a B. Oh, that could have ended his journey over here. But he is still in this game. He still has a chance if he can take down Neo. He is nowhere to be seen. Zeno also, again, at the same spot, just running in front of Daddy Midas, waiting inside those bushes. And, yep, he takes a bush for himself. This is my territory now, he says. But, oh, spots one. He does take down the shield, jumps from above, tries to build vertical, maybe looking for another angle, maybe on the other side of the bridge. Nope. Nope, does not spot anyone yet.
Zeno. Oh, finally he spots. He spots the other player. Now it's a 1v1 again. Well, now he does have the upper hand. Okay, but it's hard to take him out from there because the other player is going completely defensive right now. But at the same time, Zeno, he needs to hold on to the upper advantage. And yeah, he is now just sitting above him, waiting for the right opportunity, for the perfect opportunity to strike. But yeah, we are already at top 10 and the zone will shrink yet again after just 25 seconds, and he will retrieve from that point, just will back off safely onto the other direction. But yeah, this zone shift will create chaos for sure because yeah, it's about time these players needs to face each other at some point, right? And if it keeps up, then we might see them pile up above each other during the final zone.
Yep, that's flick shot being shot at from inside the zone for now. Hoffman on the other side will get eliminated in the storm, and Sid is the one that gets the credit for the kill as well. Ooh. Still deciding on whether he uses a splash to run away or does he do something about it. Yep, goes for the runaway, just build the platform, hoping that it's enough cover to get away from this engagement, and makes his way to the low ground. That does give him a bit of breathing room, but no! There is another one waiting over there for him. That is a whole lot of bullets that he will be facing and might have to retreat from behind these builds and just hug the corners of the side of the zone itself. Will activate the spring, will go for the jump, and will not escape away from this confrontation. He will be getting shot from the high ground, and that is going to put an end to him as well. And Sid with another kill to his name. That is going to be the third pick for him, and maybe the fourth. He sees another one on the low ground, is in a very good spot to take the kill as well, but will be built around, and he might be looking to cover his flank.
Well, yes, indeed, he might be, but Sid is here in the game with 3 frags. Oh, his consistency frightens me. But then again, Neo is not gone. Neo is in the game. Neo is holding on, and he does know. He's already in top 7, and he can make it to top 3 as well. With the amount of gun power he holds, with the amount of game sense he have, he can easily finish off in the top 3 of this finale, of this final and the 5th game of the series. He does have 2 kills as well. HP Champ, Sama waiting. Oh, he does know that there's a single person. Is it Neo inside? Meanwhile, okay, just waiting and waiting. Sama, let's see how long HP Champ can wait right now. Well, patience is the key, I'm telling you again and again, but at the same time, this Storm Eye will shrink in at any moment, and after that, it's going to be, all the players will start rotating back towards the zone. They have to, they'll be forced to actually to get out of their covers, to get out of their comfort. But okay, meanwhile, HP Champ, he gets in a fight as well. Oh, he's getting constantly shot at, but yeah, he is maintaining a good cover as well.
For now, this fight does not lead to anywhere, just hugging the corner of the zone that does keep moving as well. HC Champ does look to be, just barely inside the zone. He does take quite a bit of damage as well, but still keeping his cover. Might have to move on to the high ground, leaving him in an open position. Does build up around, goes for the ramp. And hoping that he can spot someone on the low ground. He sees the builds. He sees someone running. And he takes the shots off. Oh, nice build around by the opponent. Oh, but he is going to be caught out in the open unless... Oh no, there's no build. There's no gun that HC Champ has to break these structures. He is a bit far away. And he is going to have a pretty low amount of bullets as well. Going for the front wall and the ramp, and that's going to be Shahir being eliminated. We have our top 5 for our final game as well, and now it's going to be Abhi slowly making his way towards the next zone. 53 seconds left for them to make their way to the next destination. Again, the road is completely open. They need to do something about it. Maybe build their way, maybe run their way, maybe swim their way across, but the first person there is going to be Sid. He's already making his way through, trying to build around, trying to get those structures in. He is down to half the resources on all fronts. And he could catch some strangers just running away into the zone. Gets one shot off, gets the shield down to half. Oh, gets the shield down almost completely as well. But a good run coming from the opponent will make him miss a few shots. Again, the first one into the zone might be Sid. We can see him kind of spotting him as well. That is few shots being taken off. That is a shield down. He needs to recharge. He needs to get the shield back up before taking the engagement. But does he realize there is a Sid waiting by bushes, but 2 people surrounding him from both the sides?
Yes, indeed, but still, he is still in the game, and Sid is not giving up. Oh, we do have our top 3, but who's gonna get that victory royale? Is it gonna be Sid? Sid is, again, I've already said that once, I'm telling you again, he is the strong contender from game number 1, and still holding on, still fighting it out for that victory royale. And meanwhile, okay, he will heal himself up, holding on to a good cover. Meanwhile, he is getting shot at continuously, constant firing. He's kind of putting him on an edge right now. But yeah, can he get that victory royale? Again, Storm Eye is about to shrink in, and meanwhile, this constant aggression, this is something else. But Neo is still in the game, and I think Neo, well, he does know that he has already almost won this game, but he's not giving up because he does know that even a single mistake, even a little bit of ignorance can snatch this game out of his hands.
Yeah, we have the top three, like we said before, but from behind again, Sid getting a few shots up, does take down the shield as well. He did lose his quite earlier on as well, still making their way into the zone, trying to just build around the zone. But yep, it is a fine zone. It is going to shrink in. The verticality is going to come into play now. He gets caught in the low ground. That is Sid almost losing his HP as well. The top three, Abhi, Neo, and Sid, all three of them were there almost till the end as well. But it's just the top two now. Who will come out on top? He has a high ground advantage. He will be taking down Sid as well. And he is going to take match number 5 away from them. But is it enough to dethrone Neo? Is it enough to dethrone Neo is a question. The 4 frags and your victory royale for Abhi. He was, I think, okay, so that's like the second victory royale for him. And I think 3
2 for Neo,
being
1
taken.
for Sid.
Yeah, 2 for.
No, 1 from Sid, yeah.
But that I think the 4th game might have done a lot of harm to Abhi in terms of score because I don't think he was able to
He
get
died
enough
pretty
kills
early on,
or
yeah.
yeah, that is the
Yeah,
problem,
he
and
died pretty
only
early
because of
on
that
in that
reason.
4th game.
Yeah, I think Spidey killed him, right?
Yeah, Spidey killed him, yeah. That was a
Yeah, and
revenge from Spidey, right? Because previously, Abhi was killing him again and again almost in every game. So Spidey came in and yeah, he was like, oh,
yeah,
okay, wait, I have something to give you back.
yeah, you forgot this bullet. I think it was there inside me the last round, but yeah, and only because of that match number 4, I feel like Abhi might not have had enough points,
Yeah.
and I feel like Neo could be our victor for now.
Well, we have to wait. We'll get to know who is our winner, who is our champion soon enough. Actually, not just our champion. We will get to know, Runjeri, who all are our top 5. Yes, indeed, our top 5 players of this ASUS ROG Showdown series. Well, yeah, we just have to wait a little longer. But yeah, as of the game, you were absolutely correct. That game number 4 is something that is kind of putting a shade on Abhi because otherwise, if you just forget about that game number 4, Abhi was like a shining star. He was securing so many frags, was securing like great victory royals as well. But at the same time, Neo and his consistency, Sid and his consistency, well, these things might mess it up a little bit. Sid was doing great, but then again, he does not have, he didn't had that kind of frags like 8, 10 kill frag and a victory royale. So I think he might not end up in that top 2 and he might have to
Yeah,
settle down
he will
for
be
the third
third. No,
position.
I would say he
Yeah.
is going to be in third position for sure. It's just between, I feel like, Abhi and Neo. That top 2 position, that clash will be there. And who do you think will come up to 4 though? I think Spidey had quite a few kills as well.
Spidey had quite a few kills, but at the same time, yeah, well, it's hard to say because I think I've seen a plenty of players in a single game. If you only talk about the single game, but there was no such player apart from these 3, who was so prominent or I'd say consistent in all over the 5 games or in some games. So yeah, it's really hard to tell who's gonna get those 4th and 5th position. But yeah, it's the fight for
Wait,
the
HP
top
champ.
3 right now.
HP
Well,
champ.
yeah, HP champ,
HP
Lord
champ.
Beerus Sama. Yes, he does have a chance of finishing in top 5 too, but at 4th or
Yeah, I think
let's see.
he could get into maybe the 5th, and I think OG, that 619 player, was there in game number 3 at position number 2. But other than that, I did not see him make any kind of appearance in any of the other 4 games.
Yeah.
So again, we cannot say that he can make it to the top 5. But again, I think it'll be either Spidey and HP Champ or HP Champ and someone else, because yeah, it's the top 3 are kind of fixed. We have a rough idea of who all it could be, but the other two positions are still open for the taking.
Well, yes, indeed. And then again, the shuffle that might come in the top three is something that can surprise us, right? Because I'm not quite sure between these two players, Abhi as well as, Neo, because these are the two players who kind of are putting us in a dilemma after showcasing such a good gameplay. Almost in every single game. If Yeah, I believe if Abhi wouldn't have died so earlier on in that game number 4, I think he could have become a clear victor, a clear champion,
Hmm.
because he was dominating almost all the games apart from that game number 4. He was getting those victory royales. But what matters more is those victory royales and the kills associated with it, like a 9 kill
Hmm.
victory royale, man, in just game number 2. That was huge, that really was. So yeah, somehow
True.
Abhi had a great chance, but then again, a single game can change the whole perspective, the whole points table.
Uh,
I've been
you know
telling
what?
you guys this again and again. Yeah.
No, you know what? I think the point difference will be like 2 or 3. I don't think it'll be that big of a difference.
Hmm.
I think one of them will win with just
Yeah.
like 3 point difference or like a 2 point difference. And that's going to be so upsetting for the one in second place because, it is just maybe a one round or like a one position difference that did lose them the huge chunk of the prize money as well. But the funny thing is, in our map number 5, we had our top 3 as the last 3 surviving. We had Neo, we had Sid, we had Abhi. All 3 of
Yes.
them in the final zone. Those 3 were just fighting it out. They were having the build battle. I think Sid was the only one caught in the lower ground. It was Abhi always just holding off that height advantage. Neo did die to the zone as well. I think he was caught between Sid's builds and was not able to make it fast enough into the zone itself to mitigate that damage. But Abhi, still holding that high ground, did have that significant advantage.
Well, yes, indeed. But yeah, let's see. Let's wait and watch because yep, there was so many significant moments in the game, especially this one, Rune Jerry, where we had like a top three fighting it out for the victory royale in the final game, in the fifth game of the series. But yeah, if Neo would have won that final game with a victory royale, then we would have, we would have got our final victor on
Yeah,
the
we would not
spot
have this
because
dilemma. Yeah, we would not have a
yeah.
problem with it if Neo wins. It's like
But
yeah, clear
now
cut.
it's
Yeah,
all
you're gonna win.
like a chakra view. Yeah.
Oh my god! But again, so far we have finished with PUBG. We have finished with Rocket League. We have finished with CS:GO. Right now, we have finished with Fortnite as well, and we have one more series remaining in our ASUS ROG Showdown. It is going to be Dota 2. We'll be starting the after tomorrow with semifinals and then grand finals on the next day, and that will be the final game that we'll see in this Showdown series as well.
Well, yes, indeed. But as for this Fortnite, I think it's about time we are about to get our top five. Let's see who's gonna get the championship. Let's see who's gonna get the massive chunk of that 1 lakh INR prize pool. Who's gonna get this achievement, who's gonna be determined as the champions of this, not the champions but a champion, a single champion, because that was a Fortnite 1v1, right? The champion of Asus ROG Showdown series powered by Intel and a shopping partner Amazon.in. So yeah, I think it's about time. So I request our DOP sir, please show us the results. We all are waiting. Distraction senpai, destruction sama. We all are waiting to know. I
Yeah,
am
who
eagerly
who
waiting.
got the
I
first one?
really
Yeah.
am. Like I think I'm waiting since game number
Hmm.
4 actually. Just when game number
Hmm.
4 ended, I was like, oh, I'm figuring it
Yeah,
out
it's
in my
done.
mind. Like who can win this? Is it going to be Neo, Abhi Neo, and then Sid came in with plenty of good frags and a victory royale as well. So yeah, so much confusion right now. But yeah, there's only one answer and there's only one person who can answer all the queries we have.
Destruction. You can. Yeah, we believe though. But what is your final prediction? Will it be Abhi? Will it be Abhi? Will it be Neo? Who do you think will be taking that spot? Because as we said, it is like it's probably going to be just a 3 or 4 point difference. I don't think
I'll go with Neo.
the gap
I
was
don't
that
know why, but
huge.
I had a feeling. Yeah, I think Neo. I think Neo can take it on.
But a
Uh,
9 kill and a victory royale, that's like almost 19
I
points if
know,
you
but then
consider
again,
the.
that game number 4, as well as I don't quite remember what Abhi was doing in game number 1 actually.
I think he had like
Uh,
4, 5 kills, if I'm not wrong.
I'm not sure, but yeah, I think Neo, he does have a better chance, right? Because of the consistency. Like he got 2 victory royales and was like holding on to
Okay.
most of the games as well in top 3. But yeah, okay. Sivo finished
Oh!
at 5th. Okay,
Abhi!
Virus comes in at 3rd, and Abhi gets the victory. He becomes the champion of this ASUS ROG Showdown series. Man, wow.
I wonder how big the
Neo,
point
he is in
difference
for
was,
a
though.
surprise as well. Yeah, I think it's going to be very low. I
Yeah, it could have been a very,
Yeah,
very
but
close
yeah, we
point
do have a
difference between
winner,
Neo and
right?
Abhi, though. Yeah.
Hmm. Yes, indeed, it was a very close difference. But with this, we do have our champion for this Fortnite series. We do have our champion for this ASUS ROG Showdown series powered by Intel in association with our shopping partner Amazon.in, and our champion for the Fortnite is Abhi himself. Neo becomes the runner up, finishing off on the second position. Then we have Sid finishing off on the third position. And then we have Virus finishing on the fourth position. And then we have Sivo. Again, Virus, he was doing great as well, like almost getting out at the mid game almost in every single game. But with this, we have a winner, and that is Abhi. A big, big congratulations to Abhi for not giving up till the end and for securing such good victory royales, as well as those again 8-9 kills in a single game. I think I was like super excited to watch him play every single time, every single game. But Runjari, with this, I think this is it for Fortnite. This is it for us. This Asus ROG Showdown series, Fortnite powered by Intel in association with Amazon.in. But it's about time we say you goodbye. Thank you so much, everybody, for tuning with us. We will see you the day after tomorrow, really soon enough, with Dota 2 action. But till then, thank you so much for joining with us.
Sometimes you feel weak. The fear you carry inside wakes you up. The overplaying pattern of memory hides your true face. Take your own method, looking for the one who's trying to be perfect, yeah. You'll try to match it, don't be sad if you don't make it, You hope for wonders, living life means making blunders. It can make you shatter, you will try to fight the thunders. Trust me no matter what happens, because I will stay by your side in your heart. Whatever happens, remember that you can do anything you want. You can do anything you want. Follow the light if you're not sure. Listen to your gut. The right path will come when the time is right. Take your own method, looking for the one who's trying to be perfect, yeah. You'll try to match it, don't be sad if you don't make it, You hope for wonders, living life means making blunders.